Oh hi you guys and welcome back. Thank you for the break time. Thank you for the intermission. I hope you all had time to get a nice cup of tea, get a drink. We're going straight back in with more D&D. I say straight back in. Let me just sort myself out because yeah. So welcome back once again. I'm gonna plug myself again at the beginning and end. Here's my social links. If you guys want to come and play D&D, you want to get on the Twitter, you want to be sending me Twitter links. If you want to play Discord. If you want to play Discord, if you want to talk art, if you want to chat about D&D or find games and all the other stuff, you want to get in the Discord. We've got an amazing community. It's upwards of 100 people now. We're officially classed as big according to Discord. And if you want to see how far behind I am on the videos, you need to get yourself on YouTube. Easy. Patreon. I've just hit my first goal. So I'll be doing my first goal, which is to make a video just thanking all of you shortly, and then we're on to the next goal. So thank you all for your continued support. It's amazing. I love all of you. Right. With that being said, I wonder if they are ready. I'm just gonna ask. I can stall a little bit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the Pirates of Paradise. That is now going to be running bi-weekly. So we'll be back again on the 9th. No times confirmed yet. Awesome. Let's go and get the guys.
The girls, as the case may be.
Oh, grills, girls, all these things. These are all
ghouls. Ghouls sounds appropriate for D&D.
I have been informed that it's actually pronounced grills recently, and that eyebrows should be complimented at all times. These are the things that I've learned recently. Like, so all of your eyebrows are on fleek.
Ah.
Oh, thank you.
I spent all of 2 seconds on them today.
Mine are half mounted off, so I'm just gonna hide it.
I can't see mine behind my glasses.
Angry eyebrows.
I've 100% got this. Yeah. Okay. I've just realized I don't actually have the Roll20 yet. So whilst I'm doing that, why don't we go around and let you guys introduce yourselves and your characters, and I'll set the scene, of course. Sorry for you guys seeing Twitch chat in a minute. I'll get Roll20 back in a minute. So the scene is you've all been invited by Ken to a grand ball.
Ooh.
Ken.
So we'll go around in camera order. We will start with Julie.
Okay. Hi, I'm Julie. Are we doing social media introductions right now, or are we gonna wait for later? Because it's sudden. Okay. All right. Well, I'm a artist, designer. I go by J Grave Art just about everywhere. So if you want to find me there, I am playing Margot. She is a average height, average looking half elf. Kind of auburn hair, dresses in a lot of just comfy clothes. No pants. Pants are not. Just not about it. More skirts. And with pockets. Pockets are really important.
But Team Commando or
You don't know.
oh.
Aside from that, the most remarkable thing is probably this great big black snake that is draped across her shoulders, and he's very, very chill. His name is Roy.
Roy is good snick.
Best snack.
Good danger.
Roy, the master of the brothel, the snake
Yep.
in the brothel. There he was.
Who wants to play hide the snake?
We like snakes.
Next.
We like cats.
Yeah.
We like snakes.
Oh god.
Next up, we have Renee. I'm looking forward to this game so much.
Hi! I'm looking forward to this game too. I'm playing Melcior, big Goliath druid friend who really likes hugs, food, and people. Animals more animals than people was definitely where I was going with that. And also I learned a lot about her in the last game with y'all, so I came even more prepared today and am really excited about that. So very big, very tall, very hugs, strong druid
I
friend.
want that on a t-shirt. Just
Right, same.
Hey, we can make that happen. If someone knocks up some art during the stream, I'll put it on the Redbubble. We can have that merch by the end of stream. Someone just hit me up with an image.
I'm just saying, it fits my Goliath as well, so, like, yes. Need.
Next up, we have Charlie.
Hi, I'm so excited. I'm gonna be playing Alar again. He's my grandpa elf. He is one of the elves that actually looks old at this point. So that's how old he is. He is an assassin, but generally he just is out and about having a good time with his friends. Occasionally complaining about his wife, but
8.
he loves
Wife number
her.
8.
His 8th wife. Yeah, this is his 8th.
Still the 8th, though.
Well, as far as we know at this point.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't really catch up with him recently. But yeah, he's there to just look after people and make sure that, things are alright. So, yes. And yes, Stump, this is the start of this, but it's technically part 2. This is our second one-shot, our 2-shot. I'm slowly going to explain to Strat that this is a perma-shot that just keeps happening.
Yeah,
Right.
part 2 of X, like... or from the first game show, maybe part 2 of Triple X, who knows. So last up we have Andrew. Banju.
Not the first time I've been called Banji, so it works. I'm Angie, aka Banjalurp on Twitter. I do art and D&D stuff, and I rant a lot about things. So yeah, that's basically me. I'm gonna be playing Nalithi. She is an elven assassin with an interesting sense of humor. But that's pretty much all she's told me about herself. So she's a mystery even to me. Hello, cat. But yeah.
Fantastic. Also, very, very quick to get down to skivvies whenever in a brothel.
Oh,
is
yeah. Gotta get the job done.
Yeah, of course, the job. Yeah.
The job.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So, you guys, how are you approaching this grand hall? Are you coming together? Are you coming separately?
Well, how long's it been?
Or it's probably been a couple of years.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow. Yeah, I think I've probably kept in touch with Alar through like letters at least. Always addressed Dear Grandpa. And I tell him about everything that I do in my life. And most days it's like, today I picked 3 flowers. They were very pretty flowers. I miss you, Melcior. And send those pretty often. So I think as soon as we got this invitation, I send him a letter that says, Dear Grandpa, I want to hug you soon. Meet me somewhere, Melcior.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
And a lot on getting these letters, we'd sit down on kind of a Sunday afternoon type situation at his desk in the sunshine. And he'd write her a nice letter back, never more than a page, but just enough to give her an update and send her some wisdom. Now and again, he'd include little, like, dried flowers, feathers, little things that he thinks she'd like to receive. And he usually addresses her as my favorite and largest granddaughter. Because he's not great with names. He has a lot of names to remember, but he always has Celsia's image in his mind.
And also, she takes that so literally. Like, she has no idea. Just, he loves her, and that's important.
Oh my gosh, she's so precious.
And getting her most recent letter, he writes that they should meet to walk up the drive together. He's always enjoyed the walk along the drive towards is it a palace?
This one is in a palace. It's not in Ken's kingdom. It's in a different
okay.
kingdom altogether.
Different kingdom.
Wow, fancy.
Is this a kingdom that Allah in his many years may have visited, so he kind of knows?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so he'll suggest somewhere that kind of has a nice walk so they can walk up together. He's not a big fan of carriage arrival. Thinks it's a little pretentious.
So you two are arriving together. What about Margot and Nelithy?
I'm about carriage arrival.
You know, that probably, yeah, like, especially if it's a ball, like, yeah, definitely carriage arrival.
Splitting or separate?
Oh, we could have met up at some point.
Yeah, I feel like we probably would have met up at, like, some big hub, and then...
Sharing
like,
a
just...
limo, like, for prom.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like the limo rental place? So...
Oh my god, we got, like, the extra lush carriage.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Because, I mean, if we're gonna be decked to the nines.
Full lounge going on.
Alright, so as all of you pull up respectively, I'll let you decide order. But you can see Ken is standing by the front door with a long cigarette holder. Who turns up first? He's going to wave at you.
Oh, I think as soon as I see him, I'm going to run at him and hug him and do the thing where I like spin around before I put him back down.
Whoa, wait, welcome back, Melchior. I have missed you.
Friend, I've missed you too.
I'm afraid I have lost my cigarette.
Sorry.
It's okay, I have plenty.
I'm checking myself to see if it got stuck somewhere.
Allah kind of scoops and bends up and picks up the errant cigarette. They're not very good for your health, you know.
But...
That's in the paper.
Yes, but so many things that I found are not good for your health, no?
You're not wrong, and he pats him jovially. Allah's dressed in like the nicest suit. It's like slick. It's slightly old-fashioned, but it doesn't look like, you know, double-breasted and clunky. It's a very expensive looking suit that he's got on, and it fits perfectly.
The two of you look very nice. It is commendable walking to the affair. I walked to the affair myself not so long ago. I think of those grand entrances, you know, the people who turn up in the big carts and the big carriages and everything, you know, it's just, at the end of the day, it's just a waste of money. Now, guys, please describe to me in great detail the carriage that you pull up in.
Oh my god, are we gonna go like garish and be like gold gilded wheels?
Okay, it could be like super garish, gold, or it could be like goth chic.
Oh my god, I am so here for goth chic. 100% goth chic.
That's a direct quote from Nelithy, and she's like looking at
Yes, that is absolutely what she says.
We picked out like the really pretty Andalusian black horses, and it is like super shiny and sleek with like silver and red trim. It's a nice carriage.
Black lace curtains in the windows.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Instead of like the champagne and the flutes, there's like a perfect bone china tea set just laid out in there.
But it's black tea, but it's actually black.
With some glitter. I know
Yes!
it has like glitter crystals in it, and it's the best.
Like china patterns is like little bats and like dead things.
Well, obviously roses, because roses are so goth.
Yes.
It's like the only thing of color, because like just like one single red rose inside.
I love it so much.
As the footmen scamper off, Allah will go up to the door, and he'll lean into the window. Good evening, ladies.
Hello. So good to see you again. You're looking dashing.
I missed you.
I missed you too. And he like pauses and he tries to remember your name and he doesn't. And there's just they've just gone to get your carpets. I'd wait a moment.
I'm gonna roll insight for that. You think I'm kidding?
Is it really good to see us?
Does he not actually remember who we are? That's the question. Where the heck? Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Maybe. I think my roll 20 froze. All right, I'll just do it over here. Ooh, that's a 17 insight.
So I think you would get the impression that Allah like generally cannot quite recall what your name is, but he's also not sure if you're related or not. He can't remember previously, but he remembers like we had a jolly good time in that brothel and down with the Brock and chasing through the woods in the dark.
She'll just use message and be like, "It's Nalithi."
Aha, Nalithia, of course it is. He says aloud.
So Margot, in case you forgot, Margot.
I could never forget Margot.
Well, now I'm just offended.
And Roy, of course.
I'm so glad you remember him. He's doing so well.
Ooh.
Let's party. Don't you dare use the word party as a verb in this shop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you are muted for stream, apparently.
My friends, we are meeting here today because I need to give you a mission. This mission is going to be related to your friend Pharrel. Pharrel, who you knew from a long time ago. But I am sure you will remember Pharrel. He was my ex-lover, and that is not a good thing. But it's hey, that's why we're here. Tonight he shall be announced that he will be engaged to be wed to the princess of this kingdom, Princess Ayla. Now, I know that she is not happy with this arrangement. It is another political marriage. I would like you guys to
Murder him?
No. Very tempting. Had you have asked me that question 5 days after I last saw you, I may have said yes. But for now, I would like you to try and convince the king not to go through with this. I know she has another love. He is a common man, and he will not have any of it.
The common man won't? Or the king won't?
The king will not. He is a tyrant.
Okay.
He sounds like a butt.
Sorry.
Spirit her
And she
away.
casts speak with animals.
Pretty much. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there.
We do have a carriage. We could just like take her and her nice little man friend and just leave.
I feel like that's not solving the problem. You shouldn't run away from things, dear.
Did I need to wear more gold?
Melchior, if you like, I can lend you one of my jackets. I have bought many.
A gold
I'm very
jacket.
big. Will it fit?
Yeah, I can lend you one of my large robes, the ones that drape all around me.
Okay.
So Ken is a cross between Freddie Mercury and Hugh Hefner in my head, and I'm not
Right?
Like
I
I
think-
Freddie Mercury, Hugh Hefner mix.
Oh god.
For reference, I think that she like is basically wearing what she wears every day, which is just a little bit scrappy, you know, but she's tied this like pretty colored scarf around her neck in a way that she would like imagine a necktie to be. And that's it. That's all that's like classed up about her. So I think she's very self-conscious about going to this palace. She thought it was a good idea at the time, and now that she has seen her friends arrive in this very fancy carriage, everything is just like more confusing.
Okay, my friends, I am going to have to go and get changed. I will bring you a robe, Melchior, but make your way to the party. In fact, footman, go and grab this woman a robe. Come on, she needs a robe. I'm going to go and get changed. Please make your way into the party. You have invites. I have arranged for you to have invites. Enjoy yourselves. Try and get in with the king. Try and make friends with him, perhaps. Try and convince him. And let us hope we have a successful evening. I will see you shortly.
I say, last hug, and then I give him another hug before he can go.
I'm gonna walk over to Melchior and just kind of like after she's done with her hug, obviously. But I'm gonna like put my arm around her waist because I'm pretty sure she's way too tall for me to put my arm over her shoulder. And I'm just gonna be like, you don't need to be self-conscious about anything, because if anybody ever says anything to you, I'll just murder them.
You're so nice.
I just want you to feel as comfortable and as confident as you can.
Thank you, Nilithy. You're my friend.
Of course, dear. Now let's go get some food.
We'll leave you.
Elsie has never loved Nilithy more than when she said, now let's go get some food.
Nilithy has a better memory, I think, than Alar. Just saying.
I mean, she's like 600 years younger than Alar.
I mean, wait, how old is Alar? Because, like, come on now.
Nilithy doesn't know.
Oh.
That's fair. Let me check your teeth. No, I'm just kidding.
She pins him down and like... So before Ken vanishes into the palace to get changed, Alar will kind of follow him up a couple of stairs and try and give him some like grandfatherly, fatherly, friendly, not advice, just like a reassurance. It is hard to see one's ex-lover with someone else, particularly in the difficult circumstances.
Yes, but I declined from killing him. I was good about it.
Very admirable.
That pleasure is there is no need for revenge.
This gold is for me. Thank you, you guys.
I
Thank
see
you.
you've taken it well in the last couple of years.
Oh yes, I am not a man who holds a grudge.
He leans a tiny bit closer. Grudges can be jolly fun though. And he'll pull like a boiled sweet out of his pocket and give it to Ken.
Thank you. I will eat this later. Puts it.
It's like a properly nice like boiled sweet. If it was like the Harrods boiled sweet collection.
Still, I am about to enter a room full of people. I cannot be, Hello, ladies and gentlemen. That doesn't work.
Alar kind of raises an eyebrow as if to suggest, would it be the first time?
Alar.
He kind of chuckles and walks away back to the his entourage for the evening.
Was that an allusion to the brothel?
Oh, yes, it was. Alar may not remember many things. He remembers the brothel.
Woo! Thank you very much to Stump, who donates for all of the players to have 2 nat 20s.
Woo!
Wow. Thank
We're
you.
actually going to be good this time, guys.
Maybe.
I mean...
I thought we did great last time.
We did okay.
So, a robe arrives for Melchior.
Yes. Okay, perfect. I put it on and then I say, am I fancy?
You look lovely.
Now,
Thank you.
Melchior, I will leave the description of the robe to you. It can be as fancy or not fancy as you like.
Okay, I think it has, it fits well, and I do kind of wear it. It does not go with my scarf. I will say that. But I think it does. And so that's all that really matters. I think it's mostly greens with like a little bit of purple swirl to it, and like on the trim is like a gold kind of rectangular pattern. And that's, yeah, it has just a little bit of shimmer in the thread on the hem, but otherwise it's just a kind of a mix of greens and purple.
Fantastic. I don't
And
know
my
why.
scarf is red.
I don't know why I'm still stuck in Ken's voice, but
It's a good voice.
thank you. So you guys then are free to enter the palace at your leisure.
I will say, let us go to the ball.
Will offer his arm to Melcia, who previously has asked him to be her date of choice. There's a little art, but
Just kind of reach down and try and take his arm. It's a little awkward, but I think she's thrilled about it. Going to the ball with my grandpa.
So, as you enter, it is a grand hall, gold gilt everywhere. A band is starting up. The visage is so pretty that it freezes Nelofe in her place. The band's quite jolly. It's quite pretty. I definitely listened to this song before I picked it out. It's setting quite a happy tone. What do you guys do?
I'm dancing already.
I'm gonna like take a general look of the room. I want to know where the food is, where the like entrances, and if there's other stairs and stuff, and kind of like how many people are in here essentially so far.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, my computer blue screened, so.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm sorry for playing the music.
Oh, did it start right as the music was playing?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, Nelofe disappears into the shadows. God.
Bye.
Doesn't love happy songs.
that's not my aesthetic.
Oh god.
Out skis.
So,
I mean, clearly it wasn't MCR, so.
So the key people in this room, you can look around, you can see various nobles and stuff, but the key people are a man standing at the front in like a sort of maroon suit with a large moustache, sort of a sneer on his face, and a woman who is every bit a visage of like Princess Peach, standing just behind him, looking sad.
Oh.
I go up to her and I say, "Hi, do you like aardvarks?"
Oh my god.
I guess I like aardvarks. I've not met any that I have disliked.
Oh, good. Let's be friends. I'm Melcior. And I try to shake her hand. It's a very big hand.
Hello, Melcior. It's a pleasure to meet you.
What's your name? Do you want to dance?
I had best not. My name is Isla Nord.
Oh,
Princess Isla Nord. The princess?
Oh, okay. I turn back to say, I found the princess.
She was not in another castle.
That's a first. That's so easy to find the princess.
I just want to quickly add to the canon that Allah said Melcia an A to Z book of animals, and that's why she knows what an aardvark is, because that's the first one in that book.
That is the best.
It's the
That's,
B.
yeah, that's canon. okay, I'm still gonna kind of be dancing at her, and I'm gonna say, okay, but dancing's really fun, and if you change your mind, I'm gonna be dancing.
I will certainly consider it. Why don't you perhaps introduce yourself to the king?
He's been glaring at you this entire time, talking to his daughter.
I look at her, I said, the king doesn't look sad. Also, who is the king?
That would be my father, just here.
Oh, hi. Do you want to dance?
I do not dance.
That's a bummer, man.
Yes. No, it really is not.
Are they all humans?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to be dancing as long as this song is playing. So I think that I say hi and wave at him, and then I turn back to the princess. I say, okay, you know where to find me, and then I dance away, and I go back to whoever's farthest away, and I say, the king is a butt.
Does he hear this?
No, like, I go back to whoever's farthest away. I didn't say it.
Back across the room.
Yeah, I imagine it's probably still Margot and me, like, off to the side, like, in the background watching, maybe?
That works.
Yeah.
Unless Margot's, like, sauntered off to go show off her snake, I don't know.
Was there a brothel on the way here? That's...
We just don't know. I've gotten some snacks and returned to people I know.
Gosh, do you just show your snake to everybody?
I mean, he's very friendly. He likes to meet new people.
I do too.
Exactly, that's why you get along.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
At this point, the princess, she goes up to her father, and you can just faintly hear her saying, "Excuse me, father, I must go and freshen up." And she makes her way out of the room.
We didn't see... Is it Pharrel or Pharrel?
Pharrel, you have not seen yet.
Okay.
I don't know that I'm still very happy with Pharrel.
No, I'm kind of surprised he's alive.
Yeah.
Well, like, they made up and dated again at the end of last time.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not too terrible. I mean, I guess it's a miracle he wasn't killed the second time,
Right.
but I think it was pretty amicable.
I know they were civil, but I didn't know how well other relations, because his mom was very much like...
He is a butt, too, isn't he?
A little bit.
I'm pretty sure at the end of last session, though, Alar and the Duchess kind of came to an agreement it wasn't worth killing off Pharrell.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it was in all parties' interest that he stay alive.
Well, yeah, because it would have just, like, instigated a war, and that was the entire point, was trying to avoid the war.
But you know, like, accidents happen.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, it was suggested we make an accident happen.
True.
If you remember. So, the princess leaves the king's side. Allah will go over and he'll give a formal bow and present his name, his full name, which I can't remember what I wrote down for it, but it was very long in Elvish. And say, I believe I met one of your forefathers, and he's trying to do the maths to figure out which one it would have been based on the year that he was last in this kingdom.
I do not recognize you.
Well, I would be impressed if you did.
Well, welcome to my soiree.
You've done a lovely job on the arrangement. You don't seem too pleased with it, though.
Sorry.
Whatever do you mean? I'm enjoying myself, just like everyone else. Takes a sip of red wine.
Well then, that is all that matters. What vintage do you enjoy, my lord? Your Highness. Whichever is appropriate, Allah would know.
Your Majesty. Come on, Charlie, you're British, you should know.
Yeah, you're right. I walk down the street and I make
I just can't stop meeting royal people, you know what I mean? Like, wherever I go, like, it's everywhere.
Andy just met a royal person just then, inside invading Canada.
Hey, sometimes they come to Canada, you never know.
Sometimes they visit.
At about this sort of point, I imagine Ken would arrive. He's quite...
Please tell me he does like an Eddie Murphy, oh my god, a Fred Mercury, not Eddie Murphy, Fred Mercury entrance.
He is wearing a bright yellow suit.
Yes.
It has Italian leather stitched into it in like Italian leather designs. He also has a plume of feathers coming from his waist in lime greens and pinks.
He's a fucking peacock.
Right?
And he swans down the stairs as he is announced Lord Ken Lolorian of Lolorian. I never actually named that other place. And he is looking around, and he sort of like his chest out and everything, and then when he realizes that Pharrel is nowhere to be seen, he sort of like takes a flute from someone.
Does he look to see if he can maybe reverse and try that again later?
Perhaps. But he will make his way over to the king as his I don't know, duty. And since you guys are nearby, you'll hear him say, good evening, dear king. Does the soiree treat you well? As well as it can do. Where is the princess? I would love to meet her once more. She went to freshen up.
His butt.
The snideness in his voice.
No, it's so bad.
Ugh. Maybe
But
putting her in the
music
carriage
is
and getting her out is a good idea.
I mean, we could just kill the king.
Ugh. Don't tempt me.
Profile? Just saying.
That just makes it a better challenge.
I mean, Allah wouldn't suggest that, but he would be thinking it.
I don't really know how we're gonna be friends with him.
Ooh.
Sorry, there might be two of me, so give me a sec.
There are indeed. I
One
didn't
moment.
There.
I will... Yep.
Hi.
Okay. Yep. So Ken sort of finishes the conversation quickly. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. And he makes his way over to the like buffet table near probably Melchior and Margot. And he dances across. Thank you, Charlie, for gifting that sub to Angie.
Oh.
Also, this is the song. I am very pleased.
All right.
And
He's to the party for me.
he simply leans close to perhaps Margot and says, "Have you befriended the king yet? Have you got onto his good graces?"
No.
That might be a challenge. He's a bit of a stick in the mud.
Yes. That is why I hired you, for your cunning grasps of political social interactions, as you helped me so many years ago.
Do you want me to hug him?
I'd advise against that. Just maybe later.
He doesn't like dancing.
Are there any guests here that are like really poorly dressed? Like just clashing colors and just awful presentation?
Oh yeah, there's like you've got all sorts of like different styles that have turned out today. You've got some in like just formal wear as we know it, some in military dress, some who have turned up in the sort of like garish forms of like the Viennese style of the time, back in like Casanova time, with the beauty spots and like the tight trousers and all that sort of stuff.
Powdered wigs.
Powdered wigs, but like really garish, like bright pinks on white and
The Rococo style stuff.
yeah.
Ugh, my senses are offended already. Ugh.
My eyes are smarting a little bit from
Right?
them and Ken.
Yeah, just.
Playing it off as like, no, it's cool, but also, wow.
Do you like my outfit, Marika? Do you not think I look fabulous?
Fabulous, yes. Absolutely.
It's certainly a word for it.
I would love to see Pharrel look better than these.
You can certainly try.
He can't. He can't. I'll tell you right now, he can't.
So, do we know anything about this king at all?
Give me a history check.
Ooh, I can do that. Once I open up my character sheet again, because my computer is very slow. Ooh, that's a natural 17. I don't know what my plus is.
I can see your stats.
I didn't put it into my sheet over there.
Okay.
Because I'm awful. That is an 18 for me.
An 18. So on an 18, you will know that he has not been popular since he came into office, kingdom, reign. Since he came to reign, he was like the worst son that could have been heir. He wasn't supposed to be heir first, and many, let's say 3 different siblings died before he was in line for the throne. With no connotations attached to that, but as an assassin, you suspect.
Yeah.
Since he has been in power, all sorts of decisions and laws have been passed that are not right at all. Things affecting the rights of the poor, increasing taxes, trying to build a wall to the south to keep all the elves out.
Oh boy.
I knew that's where you were going with that the minute you said that. Oh.
I just see Renee's face popping.
Yep.
And he's against vaccinations for kids.
He's gotta die.
Surviving
No, he's gotta die.
Oh my gosh, he's horrible. He's more than a butt. He's worse than a butt.
What's
He's
left of the butt?
He's an ass.
That's just rude to donkeys. How dare.
Oh, I'll see a life song.
Sorry, I don't want to be mean to donkeys.
You could say he's what comes out of butts.
He's what comes out of butts. He's poopy.
I present to you my favorite and largest granddaughter.
Yes, we have met. Now, oh, hang on a minute. There he is. And Pharrel is being announced. He is wearing nearly a matching suit to the king.
What?
It's quite a reasonable suit. It's definitely not as fabulous as the last time you saw him. And he's just done nothing with his hair really. And he's like, ugh, it's like he has not even made an effort. Like, what the hell is he up to?
He was a sailor boy last time we met him, right?
Yeah, he was in the Navy. Yeah.
In the Navy. Sorry.
Yeah, he was.
It may be that he's trying to suck up, I suppose is the term, to his future father-in-law.
Ugh, I am despising him more and more every day. But that is water under the bridge. Let us enjoy the party. Now, when the princess comes back, where is the princess? She's been gone for quite a while. Could one of you go and check?
Yeah, she probably ran off to meet her lover, and I'm gonna dance to the bathroom.
Oh my god.
Where did she exit? Like, what kind of doorway or
So there is someone's helpfully put up a little chalkboard that says washrooms with a little arrow, and she headed down that little pathway there to use the public washroom rather than going all the way up to her own room.
Alright, well, I'm gonna head over that way.
I'm glad for the moments that Scrat dances with me.
So as you guys are all four of you going?
Are we?
I'm for sure going.
Allah is gonna stay and just keep an eye on the king and try and plot how he's gonna poison the wine. He just needs to take some time.
I feel like Alara and Alithia are on the same page because like she's also like, I could just let the support group go and help her. And just sit here and observe.
Y'all are the strike team. We're the like investigators.
And simultaneously, Allah's brain is looking for someone to set Ken up with because he doesn't want to see his grandson continue this tragic line of existence.
Find someone to treat him right.
He has match-made many of his children and grandchildren and himself several times. He thinks he can handle this mission for Ken. He will fix this boy's broken heart somehow.
Optional side quest. Start.
Yeah, as you head down this this corridor, things begin to get a little cold. You feel a chill in the air. Approaching the door. So close, not the one I'm after. Approaching the door, you will see the sounds of the party behind you dwindle and get quieter. I've lost my sound file for this. I can't sing it. There it is. As you get down this corridor, you turn into the bathroom. And there is a bit of a scene in front of you. There is blood on the floor. Broken glass all over the room. And on the wall is written, "No one can have her now."
Oh dear.
No bodies or anything, though. It's just like blood and glass and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Glass from what? Like a vase or mirrors or windows?
The nearby window, which is smashed in.
If I peek out the window, how far down?
Oh, you're on like ground floor.
Oh, okay.
And as you look out, you can see a chariot covered in ice, herring for the sunset.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna look up a mouse and we're just be like, should we chase it? I can't run that fast, but
Good job, you brought a carriage.
I will run,
True.
and I guess I don't even know if I could fit through the window. But Margot suggested it, so now I have to follow through.
I'm gonna send Roy going down back through the hallway to find Alar or Nelathi, whoever is closer. So I actually read up on one of the things, and I don't actually have a limit on the telepathic thing. And to relay, there is blood, and there is something leaving, probably with a injured, at least, princess.
I'm gonna try and get through the window, head first, probably.
Yeah, go for it. Make me a acrobatics check as you try and squeeze through this tight space.
Oh, great. Okay. I don't even have my character sheet pulled up. Sorry, y'all. Hold on 2 seconds.
That's okay. We can just sit and enjoy the music.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so creepy. And the sounds, like, golly gee.
I have to say, like, I slightly prefer this to the last track, but only because I think the last track was going to ingrain in my brain if I kept hearing it.
So on a 12, you can squeeze your head and shoulders through, and then you get stuck.
Okay, I'm stuck in the window.
Can I try and push?
Yes, you can.
This was about to
But
happen.
You are stuck on like some broken glass in the window.
Oh no, do you want me to push? That looks really...
Marco, I don't know that this was the best plan.
Maybe the door, then.
There was a door.
I mean, maybe not here, but back through the way we came. We're just
Okay.
leaving very quickly, and I can't do anything about it.
Let's party.
Can you help me out?
Surviving this shop.
Yeah, I'll pull her back into the place. Trying to, like, not have her get, like, cut too much.
So it's gonna take some pulling. So give me a athletics check, and Melcy, give me another acrobatics check to avoid getting cut.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
Mine's bad.
Oh, I have negatives. I'm sorry. 15.
On a 15, you take 2 damage as glass cuts your shoulders.
Okay. I can handle 2 damage.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay. Shit. Where's Roy at this point? Did he make it over there?
He will be back in the party room.
Okay.
There's nothing bad going on in here.
Yeah, trying not to get stepped on. He'll like go over and find Alara or Nelope, and once he finds, or I guess I'm like looking through his eyes to just kind of see once he gets there.
Oh yeah, so you can meet me up with these guys.
Okay. Like, hey, princess, very quickly leaving castle. In a bad way. How are they reacting? Because they're muted.
Whoops. Oh,
Also,
bad
lots
way.
of blood and glass and bad things in this hallway that... Yeah.
Shoddy assassin work. Well, Alar.
Well, it appears we have a choice to make. Ken asked us to assist in preventing the arrangement between Pharrel and the princess, and it appears someone else has done that. So I do
Our
worry.
work here is done.
I think perhaps it would be better if we seek out the girl and make sure she's safe, rather than fulfill any further duties here at this ball.
Mm.
And he's like eyeing the king, like, I really want to kill this guy. And it's like the least grandpa expression he's ever had on his face.
Suddenly there's a scream from over the toilet's way as Margot and Melchior as someone walks in and sees you both covered in blood in the bathroom.
Wow, all this gold is for me?
Perfect. Things get worse for the party.
No.
And I'm sorry, Anonymous Assassin, but you can't be too specific for 5. If you want to... Wow.
Whoa!
Binary solo. 1010111010. We've got some feedback from someone. That's pretty... There we go.
Ooh. It was probably me because I didn't hear it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was loud. Yeah, but
I'm so sorry.
that's okay. It's fine. So things get worse for the party, and she shouts, "Assassins! Assassins!" She's one of the ones in pink with the powdered wigs and everything.
Oh dear.
Have we been made?
Is there another way out of this hallway besides the way we came?
There's a tight window.
Hmm.
What? Assassins? Ah.
Oh no. I feel really awkward.
The king starts striding over towards the thing. Guards, come!
There's a lack of a body that we...
Where's Margot? Margot, where's the door? Margot, the door.
They're coming from the door! How can we do this if there's no body?
The powdered wig woman faints, and there's like the whole petticoat things come up and everything. And the king and the...
Try to, like, catch her before she falls.
Yeah, sure. Make me a dexterity save.
Okay.
I think as the
11.
show goes up and he's just finished talking through things with Nilithi, Allah's gonna just take off in the direction of the screams. Because he knows that's where the princess is, or was, and he also knows that's where his friends are.
Okay. So the king and the guards are arriving at the same time?
Oh no.
I mean, we're following, yes? Yeah.
So the guards come around the corner, they see the ice, they see the two of you in there. They do indeed see the lack of body, but they do also see a fair amount of blood. And they're like, I don't know, my lord. We've definitely got suspects, though. Yes. Yes, look at them. They look so guilty.
I'm really confused.
Hi, do you like bumblebees?
That one especially. Capture them. Take them away.
I can't. Where's the door, Margot?
Where's the princess?
I don't know, but I want to get her back. I feel really bad that she's gone. I gotta get her.
Look, there
happened?
is a very icy carriage leaving very quickly from here. You might be able to catch up. I know I can't.
I was going to run after her because I think she's my friend.
And she can't fit through the window.
I can't fit through the window.
I suspected your group. Seize them two over there.
Oh, God.
You two must be the assault squad whilst these two run the distractions. Search the room! I bet they've made the body invisible somehow. They have surely killed the princess.
No, she's not dead, but you have to let us catch her.
I like the idea that Allah and Nilithi just kind of both roll each other's eyes and just laugh, like, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
We would totally be this sloppy. Mm-hmm.
Also, sending Melcior in as the assault squad is such a great tactic.
Suddenly, you are all enshrouded in darkness.
No!
Is that magical darkness?
It is.
Dang it.
A hand grabs your wrists, Margot Melcior,
Ooh,
and starts pulling you out of the room.
okay.
I'm going with it.
Yeah, I think I'm just kind of crying and going with it.
I put the lady down and...
You appear on the other side of the darkness in the gents' room. Ken looks at you, winks, and then dives back in to get Elar and Nilithi.
Oh, bless Ken. I would hug him if he were here.
He's
still
a
crying.
warlock! Who knows?
be a light cleric.
Okay.
Could he see through magical darkness as a light
He
cleric?
walks towards you
Oh.
and grabs your wrists, pulling you through the darkness.
Do they pop into the men's room too?
That's where he's taking them.
Perfect. When he comes back, I wink at him.
I feel like Nilithi would probably try to do a little wiggle worm thing.
The hands are soft and supple.
Oh, never mind.
Allah, upon feeling like a hand on his arm, he'd like touch the hand to see if he could figure out who it was.
Blind grandpa time. Who are you?
I mean, you can make an insight check if you want.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Grandpa wants to know who is giving him the touching.
No, you have no idea.
He has no idea.
The music stops abruptly as people realise that things are going wrong in this room, and Ken says to you in hushed whispers, the darkness will not last for long. I suggest you leave. Go and save the princess. I will handle things here until you return.
I will save the princess for you. Where's the door?
Well, you see, there is not one.
Oh no.
And
I'm very confused with outdoors.
he extends his hand to the wall. A firebolt leaves his hand, and there's a hole in the wall.
Well, now there's a
Ken,
door.
you made a door! And then I'm gonna run at it.
Go, my friends, I will cover.
I'm gonna like pat him on the shoulder. Thanks, buddy.
Allah
Just, like
gives,
snap my fingers, Roy is back.
Allah gives like an appreciative nod and like he's semi-impressed. Like that was pretty good tricks. And then he turns to Margot and he mutters, "Only magical darkness can conceal that outfit."
I have questions, but later. And I'll leave.
He bows, and all the feathers go up.
Oh, bless.
I love him so much.
Oh, good. Alright, we're running. What side of the building are we on?
You are to the north. You can see down the road, the same road you could see, but you can no longer see the carriage. You do, however, see the valet parking nearby.
Okay, I'm running for my carriage. That I may or may not know how to drive.
Like the other day, she's like reaching into her dress to pull out the ticket for her carriage.
She's like, it's mine, okay, bye.
I'm just running and following and running, and I really want to run after the princess.
So,
You're
unfortunately,
gonna run and not take the carriage?
Well, I don't even know if I'll fit in the carriage.
You can ride on top.
Exactly.
Okay.
Surf on it.
Champions of fire.
So, unfortunately, you can also see from your point of view
Chariots of fire. You know.
towards the valet parking that the carriages have all been de-horsed,
Oh,
and the horses have been hobbled in the stable.
jeez. I'm gonna turn back to like kind of pausing and seeing this. Okay, do we want to take the time to take horses?
Can you
Well, if they're all
ride-
hobbled, then
Yeah, just cut those.
wait, hold on. When I think hobbled, I think like they can't walk.
Like their legs are just tied.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Way less traumatic for me.
Oh,
That's a lot of horses to put down.
No.
She's like trying to figure out if she has enough poison to like.
No!
You would cry.
There's like dozens of maimed horses in this stable. The guests can never leave.
We're so upset for a second.
No!
Allah
Scrat, that's dark.
asks the group if they can ride as he starts heading towards the stables.
I mean, I arrived on horse the first time we all met.
Okay.
This is true.
I can try.
Wait, Melcior, you are a druid, yes?
Yes.
Can't you become a horse?
Or something
Yes.
else that runs or flies.
Yeah.
Don't think she's high enough level for the fly
I
yet.
don't think
I
you can
don't.
fly.
No, I'm not high enough level for flight, but I can probably turn into a horse.
Give me a warhorse.
It was just a thought because I mean, you are a
Well, I can
very impressive
definitely-
person.
Thank you. Oh, that's so kind. I can definitely turn into something faster than I am now.
Look, I don't want to say she's big because that's mean.
Yes, she's large. She's like
big.
8 foot tall or something. It's
I
fine.
don't wanna break a horse.
that was
Right,
kind of
there-
my aim.
Allah, while Melissa and Melcia figure out what she can turn into, is gonna go and try and steal like 2-3 horses. Or not steal, liberate for the good of the princess.
Yeah, it's just the guards have been called in to the palace, so it's just a matter of going and cutting the ropes. You can take as many as you like.
Perfect. He's gonna get 3, and if he needs another one, he'll go back in for another one.
I'll come help. So we can each like grab at least one. I don't know how many we will need.
Okay, so you've grabbed horses. Melcior is working something out.
Yeah, I think I don't really know. Not all that familiar with wild shape, but I'm pretty sure I can turn into, I don't know, like
Which
a
circle are
mastiff.
you?
I'm Circle of the Shepherd.
Ah, no wonder you like animals.
I
think
love
you-
animals a lot.
I'm pretty sure you can turn into a warhorse.
I think I
Yeah.
can turn into. I can't find horse on the list, but I can definitely turn into like a wolf or something that's like faster.
It's either a draft horse or a warhorse, whichever you prefer. They're the same CR.
I will turn into a horse and just assume that that is okay. Because I'm trying to look at like the giant cheat lists, and actually it's very confusing to me because they're like listed by terrain, which isn't helping. Oh yeah, I can turn into a horse. Found one.
If
I'm
you
gonna
look
turn
up
in-
at the SR, you can pull up the SRD. Sorry, you can pull up the stats for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I have my like it's like a little they're cool little list.
What book is that?
Xanathars.
Ah,
So I'm gonna turn into a riding horse. I think that should be fine. And just like I'm a gray horse. And I think I still have my scarf on.
cutest horse ever.
Scarf becomes your mane, so you have like a red mane.
Oh, Art, do you have a dappled coat?
Yeah, totally.
Yes.
And the saddle is of the material of the robe. You said you're a riding horse, right?
Yes.
Like this green and blue.
With the little gold trim. Yeah.
Perfect. So the chariot's getting away.
Yeah. We're gonna be
Yeah.
getting on horses and going.
Allah has never
Yeah.
saddled horses faster in his life.
Is anyone riding with me?
Like on your back?
Yeah.
I might
Yes.
want to.
Angie's face.
I wish
Yeah,
my
okay.
Allah only needs to saddle one horse. Which is infinitely quicker than 3.
I hadn't gotten to the H section yet. Cleric of Cord. Okay.
I was gonna say, if Margot wants to,
Yeah.
more than happy, go for it. Do it. Yes, I will ride a
Okay.
different horse.
Cool. I just don't know how well I will be doing with animal handling. I may need to be casting spells.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
so
that's
you guys can begin tearing down the thing on the chase. You are beelining down the way towards where this carriage has been. Unfortunately, it's been a little while, and soon you are passing farms. Then, as you get past the farms, you pass forest, and still no sign of this carriage.
There's no ice trail or anything.
There's no ice trail. No, every now and again you can see in the mud a little like print of a like cart wheel. But no ice. You're actually approaching the border of the city. You're heading out to not just the city forest, but actual deep forest, unprotected lands, towards the mountains.
Awesome.
Were there any other like branching paths, or are we pretty sure that this is the way that this carriage went?
There's only been like mud tracks for like farmhouses and that sort of thing. So it's not. This doesn't actually lead anywhere. It just leads up the mountain. So it's not a well used path. It's just about in good repair. But yeah, this doesn't lead anywhere. as you just about leave, you will see in the distance the ice carriage ahead of you.
Okay.
Excellent. So can the horses make it through all of this that we have to travel through to get to the carriage?
Yeah, this is all easy terrain for horses. It's still like just beaten down road. It's not like it's tarmac or anything that breaks over time. It's just a little bit gravelly. The horses don't struggle with it. However, you see a strange ice path extend in front of the carriage as it rides on this ice path and carries on. And then the ice path melts away, and as you approach yourselves, you realize that it crossed a river.
Oh.
Lars gonna like pull up his horse sharply, and his back's gonna crack in about 3 places.
Oh.
I know that feel.
Ow.
How wide is it? The river.
About 15 feet.
Oh, okay.
Is it like a deep, like rushing river, or is it like an English stream that we could just casually?
It's definitely fast moving and has banks.
Okay.
And there's no bridge.
Can I do some sort of nature to see if it's likely the horses would survive swimming across?
Sure, nature or survival, and Nelify, if you're looking for a bridge, I'll take a perception.
Alrighty.
Oh, come on, Alar. Come on. Now.
Oh, that's a 21.
On a 21, you can see a spot that used to be used for fjording. Alar, you can tell that these horses will be absolutely fine crossing this river.
So there is a place down there that used to be used for fjording. If fording? But yes, down there.
Depends which country you're in.
Right?
A feuding river. Fine. And Alar's gonna push on with his horse into the water because he's like watching that coach disappear. And there's something inside of him that's like, that could be one of my children. I'm not gonna let that coach go.
The sweetest, deadliest grandpa you know.
He like adjusts like the harness that's under his suit jacket, which has all of his various daggers and implements that he may have needed. Because you get a call from Ken, you have to come prepared.
Yeah.
But he's still regretting not having things like rope and his adventurous kit, and he imagines it, up in his loft in his house. And he's gonna push his horse into the river.
All right.
Make me an
Never
animal
mind.
handling check.
Minus 1 modifier.
Remember, you guys, you do have 2 nat 20s each.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I rolled it already. Never mind. That's fine.
On an 8, please make me a dexterity save.
Sure thing. 22. Lara's still dexy.
Yeah, so you manage to spring from your horse as its feet are taken and it is washed down the river.
Oh no.
Lara is I'm assuming Lara's gonna get wet from that, and he's just gonna swim across to the other side. Just.
How about we take the shallower bit over there? I'm gonna just kind of
Yeah, just
tell Mosor. There's a shallower bit over there that's probably easier to go across if you want to try that. Otherwise, I think you could jump across. Horses are pretty athletic, but I don't know how much you want to risk your nice legs. I don't know. Don't break anything.
Okay. I don't want to. Please share.
Awkward flirting with a horse.
I think I just kind of look back, and I'm gonna try and just like trot through it.
What, to the forded part, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so give me
following Alar.
Oh, following Alar. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna follow Alar.
Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Lara was not sensible.
Well, I'm not sensible either, and also,
And also, Grandpa was like just along the river, so
On an 11, you fall into this river, and it is deeper. You can't touch the ground. It's fast moving.
I
You're
just kind of look at Margot with an apologetic face.
A little horse like snort like.
Margot.
He's just watching all this like, oh my god.
Margot, could you please make me either an animal handling or a dexterity save?
I'm gonna go with Dex. Nat 20.
On a nat 20, you keep hold of Melcior, and not only do you keep hold, you manage to steer her towards the forded part of the river, the shallow bit. And you can see the other horse ahead, sort of like getting out of the water. Like, yeah. Nelithy, what are you up to? Alar's currently in the water.
I mean, I'm just watching and waiting. Like, I'm making my way towards the fjorded part, and making sure nobody's drowning. But I'm just gonna do my thing.
Everybody's drowning.
You hear a shout from Alara, bracing! It's bracing! What he really needs is, it's freezing and I think I'm gonna die. But he wants it to sound like he's taking this well.
Oh my god.
Is the forded bit like downriver?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah, just
fine. He'll wind up there anyway. We'll pick him up on the way.
yeah, just that's why it's just kind of like, you know, making my way towards the fjorded part, because, you know.
One eye on this, like, what the hell are they doing?
I told them. I don't know what they're doing, but okay.
So once you get to the forded part of the river, you can just make your way across. Alar, can I have a constitution check?
You sure can. A check or save?
Save.
Oh, it doesn't make a difference for Alara anyway. 17.
On a 17, you can indeed withstand the freezing cold and keep your breath, and you also wash up in the fjorded part of the river. You can just about feel the bottom.
Reminds me of one time with my sixth wife when we went to a hot spring. They had you roll in the snow first, and he's like explaining this, and he's like shivering as he gets out onto the bank. His suit is just drenched and ruined.
Oh.
So once you're at the forded,
looking at Margot and just looking very sad.
once you're all at the forded part of the river, you can cross easily, like so easily, like.
Stop blinking like this.
Why do we have to go the hard way?
Why did you go the hard way?
Like Alara was convinced.
I
that
had
he
to.
make it
I
across.
had to. My grandpa went that way, and I just had to follow him.
Alara pulls a soggy hard-boiled sweet out of his bag and he offers it to the horse that he messed up his decision making with. It's already soggy and ruined. At least the horse can enjoy it.
Can I grab the rein of the other horse, of Alara's horse, before it takes off?
Yeah, sure.
And then he'll
my
offer one to
God.
Melcior as well.
Oh.
Melcior, the horse, can also have a boiled sweet.
Yay.
And he'll pat her snout.
If I didn't like this if I didn't like this dress so much, I would totally go down to Skivvy's again and give it to Alar so he could dry off.
Alara in the Lizzie's dress. That's now my favorite mental image. Alright, he'll once everything's kind of settled back up, he's gonna hop back on his horse and onwards.
So the carriage has passed around a corner now into the mountains.
Well, onward.
Yeah.
Now, Lizzie, you did a very good job of finding Pharrel last time we were together. Perhaps you will be able to figure out where this carriage has gone.
Sure. Would you like me to look for tracks?
Yes, I do believe that would be a most excellent start. And he'll pull his horse to the side so that Lizzie can go.
It's a 15 for survival.
So on a 15, you can easily see where the cart has gone. What else were you looking for, sorry?
I think that's just what we were looking for.
Oh yeah, you can see the tracks. It's getting a bit muddier now, so it's very easy to see where it's. You can pick up the track again very easily, just heading back upriver, and it just goes straight up into the mountains and around the corner.
All right. Well, do we want to plan anything as we follow?
It does begin to snow, and not like oh look how cute little flakes. I mean it snows.
Wow.
Bar under his breath is like, didn't think
I
I'd
dressed for
say it,
this.
but I think I'm too old for this.
Oh my god.
I don't say anything because I am a horse.
Best quote of the game.
Oh, bless.
Snow should at least dampen the sound of our horses.
Hopefully. But yeah, I think we would just be continuing to make our way after the carriage.
So the snow gets heavier the higher up the mountains you go. And soon you do lose track of the tracks, purely because there aren't any. It's snow cover now. However, up the mountain, you can see what looks like an ice palace.
We're not gonna let it go, Scrat, alright? So just
Spooky.
I like it. Let's go check it out.
Are we walking in the front door?
We should case it first. See if there's an alternative route into the place.
Yeah. Once we're up there, I guess.
Alar pulls his soggy jacket a bit closer around him.
I wish I could help. I am not much better off.
I feel like Margot and Nilithy would just be standing out so hard against the snow. We definitely chose the wrong aesthetic for this.
To be fair, we were going to a party.
We were.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right.
It's not crunchy snow, right? Like it's the soft, like super.
Powdery.
Yeah.
It's very powdery. It's very difficult to walk through. It's deep. Gets deep very quickly as you go up the mountain, and you can feel with each step you're like falling almost all the way up to the hip, and it takes a lot of effort to lift your other leg and try and make your progress forward. It's actually easier to crawl. So could I please get an athletics check from everyone?
Oh, did we leave the horses?
They can't go through this, I don't think.
Oh.
So I have to change back now. I think I'm just looking to Margot for everything that I do.
If you think you can find, if you have another, I don't know how this magic works with you, so I don't know how many times you can do this, or there's so many chat things going on. So I don't know if you want to save it, or if you want to go with something that's easier to like go through snow.
I think I change back into me and I say, I can go through snow. I am very tall.
I was gonna say, you were
Okay.
built for this.
Dum, 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 dum.
This is your natural environment.
Alar, meanwhile, is I lost my good walking damn river. He's like chucking upwards.
Margot and Nilithy with their skirts are like,
So Alar in his old
20s. Golly gee.
in his old age, somehow Alar is like just hopping along the snow, even though it's really powdery. He's just hopping along. He's
That's
doing
actually what
absolutely
he's
fine.
just like hopping from one foot to the other. It's his ninja training from when he used to hop from the sticks in the water. He's got to make up for the embarrassing incident in the river. He's rumbling the entire way though because he's wet and he's cold and he lost his good walking stick.
The rest of you are going to take a level of exhaustion as you struggle through the snow.
Oh. Okay.
yay, disadvantage on ability checks.
I won't use that against you at all.
No.
So, you guys are making your way towards the Ice Palace. And you can hear a princess talking.
Oh.
Does she sound in distress?
How do we
No.
know it's a princess? Do we just expect princesses in ice castles?
Princesses in this setting all sound the same.
Oh, okay.
They have vocal training.
It's like that Disney princess.
You recognize this princess.
Oh, okay.
It is the princess.
They're all
Oh,
like,
that-
oh,
Makes so much more sense. Oh, hello.
However, the voice
right.
that she is talking to is not a voice of any princess. It is a resonating, sort of like sounds like nails scraping on blackboard sort of voice. I'm not going to try and replicate it, but I'll do something a little dark. It's very... Yes, now you have the power!
Oh. I don't love that.
She made a pact.
Oh boy.
And when Daddy's dead, then I'll have the kingdom and I can marry whoever I want. Yes!
Yes.
This is such a strange twist on Ivanka.
Like Alara is literally gonna clap if he hears it. He thinks really good plan.
I honestly kind of support this.
Why are we trying to stop this?
We thought she was in danger, but it seems like she...
Just wants to get rid of the butt.
But what if she's a worse butt?
Oh, I don't know. I thought she was my friend, and that would be very, very confusing.
I still feel we should see who she's talking to just to make
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, can we
Okay,
like
okay.
peek around somewhere? Some kind of like rocks or something?
Can I please have either some stealth checks or... Yeah, no, stealth checks.
Can I send Roy?
Oh, dang it. Why? Why? Oh, why?
I'll make a stealth check for him.
Oh,
Oh, that's really
Freaking-
unfortunate.
because of my disadvantage.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 1.
I'll just remind you all again, you do have 2 nat 20s each. Just
Save that for combat.
your choice. So, Ala, you'll probably be quite annoyed as you're doing an amazing job of sneaking around the snow up to the palace, and everyone around you is falling over, making loud splash sounds, hitting their arms and bodies against the wall so it rings, and
Damn these skirts.
He's not like really annoyed. He's actually started to have quite a good time hopping around like a snow rabbit. So he's kind of distracted doing that and just playing a game with himself to be as quiet as possible.
it would seem you have a guest. I'll leave you now. Who's there?
A friend.
I'm feeling really serious about getting this dance today, princess.
Oh,
I
I
don't
want to dance with a pretty princess.
have any friends.
What? But that's not true. You're my friend.
They killed him.
Who?
My beloved Kieran.
They killed him?
Said I shouldn't waste my time with a common boy.
So they killed him?
It's father's way.
I hate him.
So do I.
We heard something about when he's dead. We're not opposed to this plan, but maybe you should be careful about who you ask to help you in that endeavor.
In my experience, it doesn't matter where power comes from.
Do you want to be like your father?
She stops at that. Looks down.
Perhaps you should also consider the precedent it would set. you don't want to be seen to approve of regicide.
I could rule them all. They wouldn't dare kill me. I'd have all the power.
Oh,
And
my-
then you'd be no better than your father. Which means that you would meet the same fate as what you planned for him.
These things have a way of coming back to bite you.
Mm-hmm. And we're not just talking about the snake.
I will be your friend.
Melcior, please make me a persuasion check.
Aww.
Oh.
You should not 20.
I do kind of want to use my nat 20.
Do it, do it, do it, do it. We're all in the background like, do it.
Do it.
Not work like that.
Yeah, you can use it. You can just use it straight up.
I'm gonna use my straight up nat 20.
The power of Melcia's love is strong, alright?
These are the things that are important to me.
Melcior's the biggest cinnamon bun.
So, as you use your nat 20, she softens for a moment. I know. I was speaking to Ken and I was just really copying his plan.
Oh, Ken. What's his plan?
Well,
I'm gonna look at my friends like, help, something. This caught me off guard.
Pharrel's,
I mean, that's what we would ask, I think.
Pharrel's dicked on him so many times.
Alar, like, literally, like, tried to not to chuckle. Like, hearing a princess use the word dicked.
He's the worst kind. He should really be thrown into a bottomless pit.
Yeah, I don't really like him either.
You've run into him before. He's not a good.
He's not a nice boy.
He's easily influenced, is more what it is.
So, Ken dipped into a little bit of power, and he intends to stop Pharrel from being a problem.
My boy. I thought Ken was a smarter boy.
I'm gonna go with my
Also,
first hunch
he
and say
needs
he's a
more
warlock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was good. Also, he needs more hugs.
I think. How do you like Ken?
We've always got on.
Then it is good that you could be friends. However, I can see a few problems with your plan, and I think we could help. And he's gonna look at Nilithy.
Canon expression here.
What?
I would suggest that you return to the ball with us, and we shall do what we can to avenge your Kieran. That was the name, right?
Before we do that, though, your other friend that was just here,
Oh, yes.
how close have you become with that friend?
Well, really only this evening. I made the pact in the bathroom.
Yeah, whose blood was all that?
She holds up some wrists. A sacrifice has to be made.
Can I like insight check if she's alive?
Sure.
Because I'm like
Talking to a corpse. Oh, yeah.
Alar
that was
gonna
not great, but
like, reach into his kind of under jacket arrangement and pull out a bandage that he has there. It's soggy, so he has to kind of wring it out.
Thank you. On a 5, she could be lying. You're not sure. She could be dead. She looks pretty cold.
But we are in the mountains. We're all a little cold.
Why don't you tell us a little more about this pact? And he's gonna begin just bandaging up her arms. But mostly this is kind of a guise just to be closer and be able to like ask her lots of questions without her really caring.
Well, he grants me powers, so long as I rule the kingdom and build an army.
Oh, you like armies, do you?
Well, now that I think this through, I mean, the satisfaction of killing father was probably the big win for me. The building the army, not really my thing, but
I know a jolly good royal joke.
I am a royal.
And I think you will approve. Where does the king keep his armies?
In the garrison.
Quite right. And he he turns to Melchior and goes, in his sleeves, with like a wink. Incidentally, the only joke I ever remember when someone goes tell a joke. So
I was thinking so hard about it.
right?
Okay.
Guffawing. I'm guffawing.
I will return with you to the ball. You probably have the right of it.
Yes.
Does your friend come with you? All
Yeah,
the
that.
time?
That.
Does he stay up here at this ice palace? What is this place, by the way?
Well,
Is
I
it yours?
sort of made it.
Oh. Right now? Or before?
You cannot leave.
Cool. That sounds like fun. The other party was a lot warmer reception.
Music.
Could you all please make me an initiative roll?
That music started and I was like, oh no, my phone's going off.
The princess has a kingdom to run.
I rolled a nat one for initiative.
Oh,
I rolled a 2.
Oh, so that gives me a 4 for initiative.
Oh, ooh.
5 total, but a 2 on the dice.
We are so on the ball here, you guys.
So, Melchior, it is your turn first as this skeletal creature of ice and bone, and it's got... It looks like sort of a scorpion, but made out of different bones from different various bodies. You can see bits of human, bits of other things. It's like clawing its way through this rip in a dimension. Like, you are mine now.
I don't love this. You're not an animal. Okay, I'm I have to do what she would do, and I think she grabs her shield and then punches it.
Please do.
Okay, great. I'm looking over everything, and I think that's what she's gonna do. What would it be? Sorry, I totally forgot how to roll in here. Backslash
okay.
R.
R, and then doobly-doobly-doo.
Perfect. Okay. I thought you would have been easy to do. Okay. That's gonna be a 14 to hit.
14 to hit. That's a good point before we look at the armor. Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Oof. Okay, I try to punch at him and miss.
Bad bug thing.
And then that's it. That's all I'm gonna do for my first turn. Sorry.
Fantastic. Margot.
I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself. And that is my whole action because I don't have any bonus things. But that, and where am I in relation to everything? Like, are we in a bunch? If I stepped away, would it be an opportunity attack kind of thing, or?
Oh no, you're. It's sort of tearing through this rip at the back of the room. You guys are all standing with with Isla, who is now sort of like convulsing and frozen.
Oh, great. Great. I'm gonna put some more space between me and this devil creature and her.
Fantastic.
I don't know, like still within like 40-ish feet of both of them, but not right up.
So way to the back of the room. Perfect.
Yeah.
And as you do that, the creature walks forward. It's going to bite at Melchior.
Oof.
Does a 17 hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Please
Oh,
take
show.
20 damage.
Rockin'.
That would have downed me.
I'm very big and very strong, but not feeling great.
Wait, wait a minute. What level are you guys again?
3?
We going that stream.
We hardly level up a couple of levels scrap.
No, this is fine. It makes a claw attack at Allah.
Well, he's not wearing armor, so yeah, that would. Let me see. Unarmed is what? Your 10 plus dex?
Yeah, 10 plus dex.
That would just miss.
Just misses you. And its tail swings towards Nelephy.
That will miss.
Allah's turn.
Allah is gonna move himself between the beast and the princess. Because she's obviously in trouble, and he's gonna grope around for his sword stick and realize that got washed away. So he's gonna pull a dagger from his harness and just throw it at the creature.
Make me an attack roll.
So 24 to hit.
That will hit.
And because Melcia's there, I can get my sneak attack.
You can.
There you go. So that is 9 points of damage.
So the dagger almost disappears inside the bones, and you see it sort of shift uncomfortably.
For my bonus action, can I pull that dagger back?
It passes like through the ribs and clatters around
Okay,
inside.
That's fine. That's fine. For my... No, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. That's it.
Nelephy.
Alrighty, so I'm going to I'm just gonna basically walk up and try to stab it with
Seems
my
fair.
sword.
Seems fair.
Mm-hmm. Really? We're on an 18? Oh, that's a 7 to hit, which I know is not going to.
No.
And unfortunately, I don't have 2 swords, so I cannot cannot do another attack. I'm gonna use my bonus action then to disengage and move away.
That seems sensible. Which brings us back to the top to Melchior.
Oof. Okay. I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself, and let me see. That'd be. Oh, yep. I get 4 health back. I'm doing great.
Yep. Yep, you're doing
That's
well there. Doing well. Margot.
I guess let's try good old Eldritch Blast if I can hit it.
Just that good old Eldritch Blast, don't you know?
No. No, that's not gonna. Well, what's my bonus? 10. Yeah, that's 10 to hit, so I'm doubting it.
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit. The ice demon sort of like looks at you and goes, pitiful attempts. She has made the deal. She is mine.
Yeah. But
Can I check the
she was
paperwork?
my friend first.
It turns and regards Melchior. And Isla actually is gonna fight back.
Oh, good. We needed her to real bad.
She gains a semblance of control and like stands now quietly, like head down, gaining her composure. That's gonna be the end of my turn. We go to Alar. Remember, you do all have nat 20s.
Yeah.
So Alara's going to use his bonus action to disengage, and his movement to run around the back of the creature to grab his dagger, and then he's going to use his action to stab the creature in the back.
Yeah.
So that's a 17.
That is a 17. Unfortunately, that is not going to hit.
Stacy.
This time, because he didn't throw the dagger, he's just going to pull it back out. Well.
Nelify.
Well, gonna move back in and use a nat 20 because this die apparently hates me right now. And let's see, that is going to be 2d6.
Yeah, you double the dice and add your modifiers as normal.
Right. Here we go. 2d6.
Ew.
My sheet confuses me. Oh, never mind. I understand now. Let's see. That is 8 piercing.
8.
And is
Double too.
yeah, I was gonna say, is Alara still there?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so then 4d6. Ooh, that's better. That is 10, 14 points of sneak attack.
So it reels back.
Twirl my dagger.
What are you?
Or sorry, sword. I'm your worst nightmare.
Yes, please. Yes.
So that brings us back to the top with Melchior.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Shillelagh
Yes.
and hit the thing with my quarterstaff. Which I'm honestly not sure how that's gonna go. We'll see. Where's my? Whoa! I just accidentally scrolled my hit points down a lot. Remind me that I had 12 because I just scrolled it down to 5 on accident. Okay. She's the first.
A 17 doesn't hit.
Ah! Okay. Then I'm gonna just kind of be a little confused.
Wait, hold on. Is that with your proficiency?
Yeah.
And your wisdom is?
I don't think it uses. It doesn't.
If you're
use
using Shillelagh, it changes to your wisdom.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that would make it an 18. Does that help?
Yes, that hits.
Yeah!
Oh, that druid knowledge, yo.
I love druids.
I'm learning so much druid. This is the first druid I've played, and also the first time she really fought. Last time she just grabbed things and ran.
Yeah.
So okay. Awesome. And then that didn't work. I'm so sorry. I can't type anything. Yeah, that was better. Okay, that's gonna be an 8. 8 damage.
8 damage. It again recoils.
I would feel so much better about that.
I've added stuff to your character sheet.
Brilliant.
Next up then is Margot.
All right.
Oh yes, thank you.
How far away is it now?
It's probably about 30 feet from you.
Okay. Screw it, I'm gonna run in there. Not well, actually yes, because that's within. So I'm gonna run in within about 10 feet of it, so like a space away, and cast Arms of Hadar. With hang on. I think it's just a strength save from it.
That
wrote
can be
down.
done.
Let me double check if I have to roll to hit, and then it's just another thing. Yeah, everything in that area. I'm gonna try and aim. Can I? It's within a 10-foot radius of me, so I'm trying not to hit other people, but I'm trying to hit it. Is there a spot that I could get to that would not hit other people?
This is a large creature.
Yeah.
I imagine because Alar's at the front and Melcior's at the back.
Mm-hmm.
Or the other way around, sorry. You have the choice. You hit one or the other.
Hitler.
Sure. How's your strength?
That's all good.
Okay, I'll try to go behind it then. So it would be that. So, yeah, I need a strength save from both LR and the monster.
I'd like to nat 20 the save, please.
There
yes,
you go.
Indeed you can.
Very good.
Can you describe what the spell will do?
Tendrils of dark energy erupt from her and like smash on the ground within the radius. And yeah. On a failed save, takes necrotic damage and can't take reactions until the next turn. On a save, then there's no other effects, but okay, so you just take the damage.
I'll take some damage.
It's 2d6. Not that much, but it's okay.
I'll take it anyway.
So 4. That would have been cooler.
And I was like both hoping for high damage and both hoping for low damage.
No, same. It sounded a lot cool. Oh no, it's 3d6. Sorry, I cast things automatically at level 2. Oh, that's another 6. So. 8 damage. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
It's necrotic, if that means anything.
The creature.
A little closer to death.
The creature is like recoils from all of you, making its way backwards. Ala, make a dex save as it retreats through you.
Sort of thing.
And all of you can have an opportunity attack.
24.
Yeah.
I'm not a melee, so.
Why? Stop it.
Can I nat 20 the retreat?
The opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you can.
Sweet, I want to do that too. Oh, I rolled really well anyway, but that's fine.
Yeah. So do you want to just roll damage again, and we'll knock 6 off it for your dex mods there?
Yeah.
3. Sorry, we'll knock 3 off it.
6. Because that includes the sneak attack being doubled. That's 8 total additional points of damage. Holy shit! Come on.
There are people within 5 feet of it at this point, so yeah. 1d4, 3d6. Yep. Cool. So that is another 16 damage. Anyone else attacking there?
Wait, Charlie, did you roll another d4?
Oh no, I did 3d6.
That's good enough.
Trust me, it would only drop what I rolled in damage.
Yeah.
I rolled a d4.
Oh wait, sorry. I thought you rolled. Never mind. I thought you did the 20. Don't mind me. Never mind.
It was
I need more coffee.
It's okay.
Anyone else taking this opportunity to attack?
I tried.
I can
Ah, I see. I understand.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, I wish, but
I'm old.
What are you doing?
Fixing the problem.
Help me, Ken Lorendiel. You're the only one who can.
Oh my god. If she actually says that, just like, nope, she's in the sword going away because clearly we're not needed. It's fine. Jesus.
Allah's turn.
and now an epic trilogy.
What's the situation? Where is the beast gone?
It's just retreating up. It's just retreated like 15, 20 feet, so you can rush in and attack it more if you want. It's retreating from her.
Yeah, I would like to do that very much. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Does a 20 hit?
Hey.
It does. It does hit.
Alright, just the 5 piercing, not the sneak, because I don't think anyone's close.
No. So, yeah, it takes more damage, and a couple of bones fall off.
Right, so I would like to use my bonus action to disengage, but can I disengage, like, parallel to it, so I'm still, like, moving adjacent to it? Just away? Instead of going, like, back towards the princess.
I see what you mean. Yeah. So you want to stay, like, so if it carries on retreating, you can follow. Yeah. That's fine. And that brings us to Margot's turn.
Okay. What is our princess doing?
Oh, I think you skipped me.
Did
might-
I? I'm
think so.
really sorry. I did. Go back. Rewind.
Sorry.
Nenefi, you snuck your go through there. We hardly even saw it. So sneaky was it. Please, tell me.
Yeah. Just gonna say second verse, same as the first. See if I can shank this mother. Nope. That's a 14. Nope. Disengage and back away. Okay.
So how did I get to Margot? I don't know.
Yeah.
I took a real leap there. I went somewhere else. So brings us back to Melchior.
Okay, I'm a cast Moonbeam.
Nice.
And it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
How broad is Moonbeam?
It is centered down on a 5-foot radius.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Sunbeam. That's the bigger one, isn't it?
Does that beat your DC?
Oh, I'm not even looking right now. No, actually. It does not. So with that, it would take. Let me see. If I'm remembering, I honestly don't remember how to roll in this thing. I'm so bad at this. I rolled. That's 7 damage.
7 damage indeed.
Yeah.
So.
And I did it first try. Very proud.
It recoils from this light, like, nah, and I'm the creature of darkness. And Margot, it's your turn.
Okay. I want to hit it with an Eldritch Blast, and I will use a nat 20 for this.
Whoop.
So that is 10. Where are my d10s? They're there. That is 14 force damage.
So, on 14 force damage, it.
Are we fighting a horse now?
A large chunk of sorry, I shouldn't be so method. A large chunk of its bone armor falls away.
Neat.
It continues to retreat.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is the princess doing that seems to be spooking it?
She's.
I guess as part of my turn, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, you can look at her as a free action.
Yeah.
As you look towards her, you see a faint radiant glow surrounding her.
Also, what is her name again? Because I keep thinking
Isla.
Isla.
Isla Nord.
not Peach.
No, not Peach.
Not Peach.
Maybe she is a peach though.
Mm.
Not Peach.
As it backs away, it casts Wall of Ice in such a way that it will block off the party and strike Alar and Nelefi.
Oh.
I assumed you guys both stayed reasonably close, right? Is that?
Isla definitely did.
Yeah. I don't know if Nelefi
Well,
did.
Well, I know that Nilithi disengaged and backed away.
How much? What's your total movement?
Probably 15 feet.
Okay. Yeah. So he's going to target it so that it hits both of you, covers the room.
Oh, 35. What?
Ooh, I made the deck save.
Oh.
Here comes a deck save.
Oh, no. I think I failed it. No. Oh, no.
DC 17.
Oh, no.
Otherwise, this could do
16.
This could do double Alar's health pool and kill him outright.
Oh, God. Same.
I didn't think it was a save.
I think I did die.
So let's see. 10d6. We've got to roll that. We can't just take the 35.
Gotta roll it.
Oh, yeah, I'm dead. I am outright dead.
No, that doubled your health?
I only have 18 health.
Oh.
I am outright dead.
Hello?
As this wall of ice appears around you, Isla looks up and just says, "No." Suddenly, you are surrounded by vibrant, multicolored energy. Nelefi and Alar.
Pretty.
You both only take quarter damage.
So that's 12.
That's 12.
I'm still unconscious on the floor.
Whew. I'm at 6 hit points. Feels good, bro.
She opens her arms
I need to save my grandpa.
and like this pulsing energy just leaves her body and comes flying towards this creature that says, "Nah, I will extract my power from you." And it goes back through this rip in the dimension sort of thing, and you can see time and space flapping for a second until it... And from the corner of the room, you're out of combat. You're out of combat, first of all.
I cast Cure Wounds on my grandpa. No, I can't type again.
Let's save Grandpa!
Oh,
Hey!
that's 11.
That's 11.
Better.
Grandpa, like, bounces back. He looks
Hey!
when he arrived.
Yeah, so Grandpa's back up, and you guys are now in the room with Isla.
I'm gonna run over and hug her next.
Where did that come from? Because, like, that was mega colorful, and I for sure thought I was dead.
Very pretty.
Like,
I invited you to the ball, my friends, not to get killed.
Ken!
Ken stands at the back of the room next to an open dimension door.
We'll
You
go
found another cigarette.
I will go and help Nelefi back to her feet and just try and make himself a little bit more presentable again.
I mean, you know, the frost on the dress is really good for my aesthetic, but Oh, so Margot, I may have, outright been killed.
Oh!
Because 48 damage is definitely double my 18.
Wow!
Yeah.
Wow! Yeah.
Yeah.
But luckily, Cat showed up.
Yes.
Okay.
And I think he is now her new patron.
Oh.
Because there was like this rainbow of color that protected me and Alar, and yeah. Mm-hmm.
You feel different, Nelope.
More or less gay?
That was literally the question in my head right now.
Always more. Always more.
I mean, it's 10.
You
were
can't
right,
feel the
Bucks.
cold anymore.
Okay. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's fine.
There you go. There you go.
My boy, I believe we need to have a conversation. Alar uses his grandpa voice.
No Werthers for you, young man.
I am not as foolish as I once was, Alar, although I appreciate your concern.
What makes you so sure you're not? I almost did his accent then. I was going to speak back to you.
What makes you so sure you're not the today?
What makes you so sure you've grown so wise?
Well, let's say I managed to avoid forsaking myself and went straight to a source.
I'm gonna go hug him next.
He spreads his arm wide and gives you a hug.
Thank
He
you.
sees it
for-
coming.
Thank you for coming. You saved us.
Your plan is very questionable, though.
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned.
You see my plan. Well, my old plan.
There's a new plan.
Well, my old plan was to. Tell me, just before I reveal everything, which plan is it that you know?
The one where you kill your ex-boyfriend.
Okay, good, it is that one. Yes, no, my plan was to have revenge on Pharrel. But.
The one where you were going to help
Ex-boy.
the princess kill the king.
No. You see, we are pen pals. I told her of my plan a long time ago, and she told me of her plan to kill the king in the same way, and I sent her a letter saying, no, maybe we shouldn't do this.
Oh, no, I think you should. I think you should.
I mean, yes, I can see the advantage of getting rid of the king. I could move in on the kingdom, although this may make our relationship a bit tricky. Isla, you can't have my kingdom.
I was just saying to get rid of him because he's a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, Poopy.
Yeah, that.
Both of them look at you like, saying at the same time, you have no political agenda? That's me doing two voices at once. That's as good as it gets.
No, none of us have a very high opinion
I
of
would
him.
like to give player
On a personal level.
inspiration. Scratch.
No, there's no political agenda aside from the fact that he's a piece of shit and, needs to not be the ruler of a bunch of people when he doesn't know how to deal with people.
Melchior, you have your hand raised.
What was the next plan? The second one? The new one?
I have many plans at any given time.
What's the newest one?
Well, one of my newest ones was to kill the king and try and marry the princess. Not for me, I am not that way inclined. But perhaps marry the princess to someone who will respect her and give her good counsel and guidance when she becomes the queen. She cannot be going around killing people all the time. That is a dark way.
Perhaps we could remove the king and allow the princess to figure out her own way of things, and you can focus on your own kingdom, Ken.
For now, it is my mother's kingdom.
Stick to your own business, kid.
Oh god. Too many fingers and too many pies.
That's our Ken.
My fingers have a long reach.
Oh.
I'll let that one go.
Perhaps it would be better not to kill the king, merely remove him from power. There are other ways than death.
This is true. We could put him with someone who will treat him badly and give him years of sadness.
I
A
think
jailer,
that,
perhaps.
there's that. There is that. I was thinking if he was not in captivity or some sort of way, he'd probably retaliate in some way if he was unhappy, which he seems to be all the time, but he said otherwise. So if that's how he is when he's happy, I really don't want to see him when he's mad.
The only thing I have to offer is slinging him over my shoulder and carrying him to a mountain and talking to him about animals forever and ever. And that's it. That's all I've got.
Nelsia, he is not worthy of
Sounds
such
really pleasant.
I was gonna say he doesn't deserve that kind of pleasantry. Yeah.
Everybody needs a friend.
Around you, the ice palace is melting. A chandelier falls.
Gosh. Oh, it was very pretty.
Should we have this conversation outside, maybe?
Have somewhere warmer.
Yeah.
Suddenly Alar remembers that he's still drenched and cold and miserable.
Come,
Probably
come.
like frosty at this point.
Walk through into my private chambers. And Ken walks through the demon door. The dimension door, sorry.
That's the demon door.
So I'm just gonna say we were all still in, ballroom attire. You could say that was a ballroom blitz.
I also want to note that we're 2 for 2 on getting into Ken's bedchamber.
No brothels yet this time, though.
I mean,
There's still time.
after party.
And everyone goes to the brothel.
Once we've saved the kingdom, we'll be good to go.
So Isla follows Ken through this door.
Yeah, I think we're gonna follow.
Yeah.
So Ken,
Alar wants to retrieve his dagger before he does that because it kind of went skittering across the floor when he was dead briefly, or unconscious rather.
yeah.
Got better.
As you pick it up, you see that everyone else is wandering off through a dimension door.
He'll take in the scenery for a moment in his doddery way, watching himself sigh, and then he'll follow.
So, Ken, you planned to marry me off to someone? Like some sort of livestock? Do my feelings not matter? What about Kieran?
Didn't you say that Kieran is dead, dear?
Single tear.
Lizzie, don't mention the D.
Mention the dead blue
Don't mention the D. Oh, she's so innocent. I'm so sorry.
I was gonna try and spell it, but she got stuck after one letter.
I did indeed plan to have you marry someone. Originally, my plan was for Kieran to marry you. I do not know what the plan is now. But I do think that you should take over the kingdom. All of this wall stuff to do with the elves, it's very, very, very rude.
That's a word.
very impolite. And what's more, I do believe that Isla should definitely make her own decision in regards to whom she marries. I'm sure she can make a fine political choice if that is what she decides. And he's like side-eyeing Ken, like, did you learn nothing about what your mother did to you? Did you learn nothing?
I suppose you are right, that would make her happy, but I mean, getting her married to a common man that she already loved, I figured that would be the best thing. Like, that's what I would have liked. If Pharrel wasn't a dick and was a common person.
Pharrel is
Right.
a common person.
But unless you can find a really powerful holy man or woman or person, I don't think that's in the cards.
Can Allah like try and think if he knows anyone that could maybe do some sort of resurrection? Like if he thinks real hard through his like inner black book of people he's met.
Just
You-
no necromancers.
Give me a history check.
He's not good at it, so it'll be okay. See, told you, 8.
So on an 8, you can only remember one name. It was an old witch you used to know called Maleficent the Dead.
Oh yes, my third wife. That's right.
Of course.
Do I maybe have anybody in my circles?
Sure, why not? Give
I
us
mean,
a
we're in the
roll.
death business. It makes sense that we would know someone to you know, be our undo button.
I got the same dang thing.
On an 8, you remember a person who was very good at killing people, but you can't remember anyone who was good at bringing them back.
I got nothing.
I don't know anybody who's good at killing people. I don't feel like that even needs to be said.
You know me
I'm sorry, outside this room.
better.
No, Liffy is very good at killing people.
To be fair, you had a pretty good whack in there as well.
Not really. You are very good.
You're so sweet. But yes,
How long ago does Allah recall some being?
Oh, that was about a couple of centuries ago.
Oh. She may be living up to her name at this point.
She was then.
Was she dead then?
Oh, death isn't such a barrier. However, in this instance, yes, poor Karen.
So, right now, our primary objective, I think, should be to depose said douchebag. Sorry, I know he's your father, but he's an ass.
He is an ass.
That's insulting to
The
donkeys.
donkeys.
All right, right.
Poop. He's poopy.
I need Malefi to say poopy. I need that in my life.
Just thinking about it.
I'm just waiting.
Allah's like steepled and waiting.
He's
She's struggling.
Poopy.
I mean, like, just about half an hour ago, I was getting ready to kill him. I mean,
Right, but with some bad help.
But also, it's possibly not the best political decision for the longevity of your position on the throne.
Yeah, I
Trust
think you
me,
should
I'm
have
gonna
at least an alibi.
Like perhaps you were off getting drunk with new friends, and somehow your father met an unfortunate end while you were gone.
oh, that does sound good, because then we could go drinking too.
And dancing! And he looks at Melcia.
But I don't know where we'd go. There's hardly any clubs or bars in the
Are
town.
there any
Sure.
brothels?
Young Ken, think of a place.
Ken looks at you and goes, "Oh, I know of a place."
Of course he does.
I love
Betrayal
Ken.
suits him well.
This cigarette has been out for so long.
But you know, it's a good look. You're doing it well.
Allah like reaches into his pocket and pulls out a little flint and steel that's like the polite company kind of like cigarette lighter type deal. He like relights Ken's cigarette.
You know you're supporting his bad habit, right?
Oh, that's right. I read that in the paper. Not good for one's health.
It's okay. I think at this point I am just smoking the filter, so I'll just.
Whoa.
That's a phrase now, smoking the foot. I'd like that.
Gross.
I guess it sort of means when you've just pushed something too far.
Like your plan.
Yes. I had a lot of fun learning about all the things that I learned, though.
Tell me, did Pharrel ever arrive, and what was he wearing? Allah's now just in conversational mode. He's forgotten already that we're meant to be doing something.
I'm curious. Sorry. He looked a lot like what's his nuts that was on the throne. Where I have to ask. You have some very interesting abilities. I don't remember you having.
Yes. Yeah, when I went through, a bit of a phase when after the whole Pharrel thing, and I turned to get some help, and I didn't go to the right people, and you know how it is. You read some dark poetry, you do all these stuff. There's a Raven Queen involved, and
Boy.
But
I read dark poetry, but I've never had anything like that happen.
well, it. I suppose it depends which circles you frequent. I mean, some of them people down at the docks, they're pretty dark. I'm sorry, that laugh was a new one on me.
Oh my god,
so
you frequent have a whole new level now.
Oh god.
But then I realized that actually the Raven Queen and the power she gave me, no, it's not the best way to go. So I thought, hey, why don't I just go straight to the source? And I went on a bit of a pilgrimage. And I found my own route to these magical powers. You could say that I have perhaps spent 2 years going towards the whole warlock patron of the Raven Queen thing, and then I spent a few more years going towards, I think I should make my own sorcerer's origin.
Ben,
So
sorcerer's origin for men.
I'm sensing a homebrew.
I don't know why I'm still smoking the filter. Anyway,
right.
come on, let's kill this king, or do whatever we're going to do to the king. Let's go and I tell you what, I'll take you all down to the brothel. Down to Princess. Have you ever been to a brothel?
It's
I
good.
have one.
Good fun.
I have not.
Then there's no better group to have a first experience with.
Everybody is very nice and they all like animals.
Specifically cats and snakes.
Mm-hmm.
Have you stroked Roy, by the way? He's very, very smooth to the touch.
He's lovely. I just kind of like
All right, let's
do a ta-da ad.
Perhaps we should wait until we get to the brothel to start stroking the snakes. Let's. I will open a demon door. There's one. There is a basement in this place, which is pretty fun.
Ooh, basements are fun.
I'm gonna look to Alara and be like, so how do we want to do this? You're muted.
No?
You're not now. We can hear you now.
Oh, I wasn't muted before. I was very
Oh,
confused.
couldn't hear you before.
How weird. Okay.
Strange.
Well, I think it would be better if we didn't kill the king. I do think perhaps we should remove him in some way.
Sleeping draft?
Would definitely be a good start.
Maybe roll him up in a rug and carry him out.
Cares for red wine and misery. Perhaps you could take him on a date.
No. Ugh. He could not be less my type.
I don't think he's anyone's type.
I meant as a ruse, Melody.
I will not debase myself in such a way.
Very well, I'll do it.
Besides, you have far more dating experience than I do.
which vintage he prefers, do you?
Which vintage he prefers? I don't know. His wife was a crusty old woman.
Wine.
Oh! Oh, excuse me. He likes a particular wine from the southern regions.
God, that was good.
Minus side eye to Ken. I will, perhaps, Melissa, you can recover one from the cellar and we can brew up our plan. While the others accompany the princess and ensure she has an appropriately good time.
Do you know, I've never been drinking before.
Oh, that's adorable.
This
This
is
is
like a
gonna be
21st birthday. Oh
This is
my
gonna be
god.
great.
We will, if you give me the address, Ken, we'll come when the business is done.
We're doing this tonight. I thought we were gonna go and plan.
What better time than when a king is very bereft that his political agenda has gone out the window?
You'll need to be careful. He has got guards marching all over the place looking for both me, you guys, and everyone else. When I said that I would cover your escape, it didn't do so well. If you had to put a number on it between 1 and 20, I probably did about a 1. He assumed that I was in league with you, and so he's been checking this room once every 20 minutes, half an hour. I've put a spell on the door so that it stops making that annoying banging noise.
I suggest you open the door to the brothel. I like reassesses the situation.
Okay.
We'll have to have a conversation with not Peach about helping us out now that, there's no body because she's actually alive.
Yes, Isla could have some. Princess Isla could have some very useful
Sway
sway and information.
in this situation.
So dimension door opens.
I like demon door. That's what's
Right?
Demon door. We go through the demon door.
And everyone who is going through can go through.
Oh yeah.
The princess sort of rushes through excitedly. She's like, woohoo!
I will follow the princess.
We already know she's easily corruptible. Can I go through the door?
Isn't Lizzie like angling to become another prince, like a queen alongside her? This is sort of a power grab that's about to happen.
No.
She hates the Rococo pastel so much. Power grab so she can redecorate the palace.
Just ban all the Rococo shit. Oh. Nah. She's just excited to get this girl fucking plastered.
So through the demon door, are you all going through? Okay, so when you get to the other side, this is not one of the finer brothels like in Ken's home city where they're sort of celebrated. This is more of a underground bar with a couple of like quiet rooms and a few dancers.
It is seedy as fuck. Yes.
This is it's not quite like home, I'll admit, but when you're away, it tides things over. Now, do I need to be in your plans, Nelefi, Alar? Or can I go and enjoy myself?
Oh, I think he can go and enjoy himself. Don't you think, Alar?
Yes, as long as the enjoyment doesn't include any other plans.
He gives you a winning smile.
Oh, there's always plans.
Insight. Oh my god, that's a nat 20.
On a nat 20, he is going to stay in the brothel, but he might know a few people here who have sway, and he might have a couple of hidden agendas.
I'm not surprised. Cannot. Sneaky bastard.
Seeing you, catching his words, he gives you a bow, and once again all the feathers go up. And he goes, "Oh, I'm gonna enjoy getting rid of these." And he leaves. He goes through a door, waves at a barmaid, and heads into a private room.
I like him.
He's really extra, and I appreciate.
Oh.
Finally pull off his soggy jacket and just drape it over the back of a chair. And he's gonna start pulling out some vials to care that we're now in the middle of a seedy brothel. He figures everyone's gonna leave him alone because it kind of looks like he's doing drugs. So what he's really doing is putting on some poisons and some sleeping tonics. Because he didn't come to the ball prepared to be drugging people.
What's the plan?
I've got the plan. I've bought 30 shots of something.
Is it like Goldschlager because it has little flecks of gold?
I don't know. I just said I said I wanted one of everything, and he's given me so many things. So how do we do this? Do we just start drinking?
I think so. I look to Margot.
Here's Purple Light Princess, you first.
So
I'm gonna like sniff one of these things to try and suss out what it is. Like, is it literally like everything is different, or?
oh yeah, they're pretty much all different. The one you pick up and smells a lot like yeah, I've forgotten the name of it. So I'll pick another one, Zambuca. There's another one that smells a lot like tequila. There's Jägermeister in there.
Is there any vermouth? Because I want that.
As you go through, you eventually can find some vermouth. Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
I mean, it's green. It shouldn't be that hard to spot, right?
Good point.
Yeah.
She picks up a shot that she has a sniff and goes, "Oh, it smells like aniseed," and she just takes a shot.
Okay.
Her regrets wash over Charlie.
Oh. Oh.
I think if I feel like I have Margot's permission, I'm gonna take a shot too and pretty much have the same reaction of like.
That's awful.
Have a second one. It generally improves after the first 5. Alar like waves it off and he gets back to what he's doing.
Doesn't taste very good.
You just
I'm
have
doing shots. I'm just like sipping at my little tiny shot glass of vermouth and actually enjoying it.
Are there any drinks that are purple?
Yes.
Sweet.
Like sugar crystalliness because no one drinks fucking purple drinks, Angela.
Look, okay, there is a drink here called a porn star, and it is delicious.
Okay. For a second, I thought you were heading towards like purple terps, and I was like, why would a bar serve purple terps? Like,
I have no idea what that is.
Methylated spirits.
yeah, turpentine.
Ew! No!
Ooh.
And she takes your advice and goes, okay, well, I'll just drink another one then, and just starts going, oh no, it still tastes bad. Oh no, it still tastes bad.
Slow down, slow down, slow down. You'll kill yourself otherwise.
Oh.
Too much
I'll
is
wave
not.
to someone and be like, can we also have some water
And bread.
and bread?
I don't feel drunk yet.
Yet. Oh, just
Yet.
you wait. Just you wait.
Should I have another one? I don't feel drunk at all.
Not yet.
No. Give it like
If she was a
5.
Brit, everyone in the group would be like, yeah, go on, have another one, hurry up. The Americans were like, no, get the water, get the bread. And we were like,
Eating's cheating.
Oh god.
I'm not saying we have an alcohol problem over here, but
No, see, that's why we're like, no, hold on, because we definitely do have an alcohol problem over here, and we're just like,
I'll yeah. When we go into the wrap up afterwards, I'll talk some drinking stats in England. It's scary. It's the statistics. But anyway, so she's like sitting there waiting to see what you guys are doing, fingering another glass.
Yeah, I keep waiting for permission. I thought that we were just gonna keep drinking, but then they said to kind of wait, so I'm just kind of like waiting with her and just looking to my party members for like permission on when to take another drink.
I'd be like, I mean, you can if you really want to. I just don't want this one to have like the worst time ever.
Wait, Melcior, have you ever drank?
No.
Oh,
Stick
well
with
then.
Appar-
Yes.
Apparently, it gets better if you have more.
Yeah.
Allows you to look up. Do they have one of those enchanted music boxes here where you can choose your favorite bardic ditty?
There is a woman on one of the stages with a small lute who can take requests.
That is even better. He's gonna leave some stuff that needs to brew for it and steep and stuff, and go over to her and request a few songs and pass over some coin.
Cheap.
All right. Sorry.
Thank you, my lad.
Good. Melcia, you can dance.
That'll get the booze going through her real quick.
And of course, one of the songs that Allah requested was, in fact,
He still had it in his head from earlier. It's the only way to get it out.
I'm just gonna take another shot.
oh, me too.
Yeah, if Nilithi takes a shot, I definitely do. It's like permission.
All right. King plotting things, yes.
We got very distracted.
I mean, that's part of the plan.
Distracting. Distraction?
There you go. So, making a sleep draft, and then I always want to say sleep draft.
It is a sleep draft. Quite correct.
Sleep
Proper
giraffe.
Pronunciation will be welcome here at all times.
It's a sleep giraffe.
Giraffe.
Elsia, do you know what a giraffe is?
So in character.
What did we do to deserve this druid?
I'm hoping it's nothing too serious, though.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
It's almost a serious face.
Yeah.
Alara is gonna turn to Nilithi and we will need a plan to get the draft to him. I was going to use the wine, but there may be other ways. Of course, we need access to him first to ensure it gets there.
Mm.
And his daughter will definitely be suspicious.
We could try and talk. Oh, I don't want to implicate a servant. Could definitely just try and sneak in.
We're already wanted.
How is your disguise kit?
Mine?
Hmm.
Decent.
Well, that is a possibility then.
I miss Calcio. Calcio?
Oh no.
Karen.
Kieran.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no. She's gotten to the sad drunk part. Shit.
I'ma hug her.
Alara's gonna like click to get the bard to change song to something more appropriately sad.
Encouraging it.
DM, give us sad music. Give us sad.
I have nothing.
I just feel like Alara wouldn't, allow the bopping to happen while there was sadness going
We'll
on.
be happy. You will be happy.
That's right. Going like
He's the only
in front of her.
he's the only boy I ever liked.
There are many boys out there.
Curious question. Do you like girls?
The tequila says yes.
Because there's certainly nothing wrong with it. I'm just curious if maybe you have more options than you thought.
I mean, I've always looked up to Ken, and he doesn't seem to mind about those sort of things.
Nor should he. God damn it, Alara, now that power grab is looking real good.
I think I'm a whisper to not Peach. Lily's very pretty, and she only threatens to kill other people for you.
That wing woman, yes.
How loud is that?
Pretty loud.
Oh my god. Just gonna like pick up another shot and sip it. Just gonna pretend I didn't hear it.
Why did you ask, Nelope?
More, I was just curious. You said he was the only boy you ever liked.
He was.
So, was there anyone else that you liked that wasn't a boy?
No, maybe no.
Insight. That did not fall into the box. There we go. That's gonna be a 15.
Not until recently.
Get it, girl.
She's just not my aesthetic, you guys.
Things can change.
She can run the kingdom, and you can do other things, like murder people. Live your truth, Nolithi.
Oh, but she's a human. She's gonna die before I do.
True, but also you can be the murder queen.
Oh god, I'm gonna die!
Oh, don't.
Well, everybody dies.
Sorry.
That's so sad.
It is sad.
It is, but that's why we must fill our life with love and adventure and friends.
Especially that last one.
Sidles up to Nelope. Are we friends?
Sure. Yes.
Alara is
flirting in
gonna
this session
take
has
one of
been
the
so
shots off the tray, and he's gonna drop a few drops of sleeping draft in it because he needs to test it. And there's a princess that's nearly passed out anyway, so.
I'm just watching with.
You give her another shot?
Yeah, he's gonna give her the tainted shot. Plus, he doesn't want like her first, free and happy moment with Nelope to be under these circumstances in a dingy brothel with her first time drinking. Like, so he is totally gonna just sleeping draft her.
And she'll sort of like take the shot and be like, oof. Okay, now maybe I feel a little bit drunk.
Just now, though.
Only a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was just gonna sit and just kind of watch and just wait.
And after a while, she sort of like looks towards Nelope, trying to make eye contact and stuff, and she like starts like going to like put her hand on your chest and just falls asleep on your chest.
Well, Nelope, it appears the draft is ready. Alara like sits up and starts tidying up his little chemistry kit.
Just kind of like giving Alara this like side eye while, patting her hair. If she throws up on me, I'm blaming you.
Very well. Sweet and happy dreams, princess.
What's going on here, you guys? We've been here only like half an hour, and this one's already asleep. I barely got through my first set of companions.
Waves a hand over the tray of shots, most of which seem to be upturned or half spilt because girls.
Mm-hmm. And he'll lean across and take one. Thank you. He's now got a feather in his hair sticking out backwards. He's topless. His bright yellow trousers are still on, just about.
Just about.
Just about. So what are we doing? Are we going through with our plans this evening, or are we staying here and enjoying the many delights of the seedier part of the city?
I think we should go through with the plan.
What happened to her?
I'm gonna
She
go to
passed
sleep.
out.
I think that this is what we're supposed to do now is pass out, so I'm gonna go to sleep too.
She just curls up on the floor.
Yeah. A big ball.
Damn. It just occurred to me. She can turn into little things like mice or cockroaches.
It already occurred to Alar that Melcior could deliver the sleeping draft or the poison, but he wouldn't ask Melcior to do that, so he passed him the idea. He loves his granddaughter too much.
That's fair. That's fair. Now I'll just put on a new face and deliver a lovely vintage to our beloved leader.
And Alar plans on assisting. There's also a part of Alar that I think is like preparing for this to go wrong and he's ready to get executed for it, but it's kind of worth it.
I mean, we are elves. Oh man, shit, that makes the power grab even better! Oh, shit!
Could you magic us perhaps the princess's bedroom? She can rest there safely and we can move. They won't expect us to be coming from there.
Well, I have never been there before. I suppose.
We'll see how close you can get us. I believe in you.
Okay, well, come with me to one of the private rooms. I would not like to display such power in the sight of everyone. I come and go here as I please. They know me.
Would this whole thing have counted as a short rest?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Hello?
napping on the ground.
Alar will stoop and just kind of stroke Melcia's, like, does she have hair? I forget, like, her aesthetic. Does Melcia have
Yes.
flying
I
locks?
think she does. I've never actually decided on her hair, so I think I'm open to suggestions, but I think she does have hair of some variety.
A little
Alright,
tuft
so
on top.
Yeah, maybe just like a little poof.
She'll just kind of stroke her head. Wake up now, Melcia. The day is not done.
Oh, okay. Good morning.
Dang it, don't do that.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Hello.
And he'll
I might.
offer a hand to help Melcia up off the floor. Even though she's obviously perfectly capable of standing up.
Yeah, I
there.
think she's gonna get up on her own, but like politely take the hand just to make it look like she's using his help.
I'm gonna try to like gather. Isla? Yeah. I'm gonna try and gather Isla and carry her to the fucking room.
Oh.
The fucking room? Is that what we're calling it?
That's literally what it is.
Karen.
Oh.
Oh.
And when in the room, it's everything you would imagine a seedy brothel hotel room to look like.
Don't
Just
get the
like
black
a
light.
fucking room.
Do not get the black
Yep.
light. He walks in and says, "Let's not tarry too long in here. I do not see you this way," and opens a dimension door, which, yeah, it sort of looks like a princess's bedroom. I think this is the place.
We're gonna go right to his room
Okay.
instead.
Alar will go first, dagger in hand.
We'll follow Grandpa.
Oh my god, all I see now is like if it's the wrong room, you guys know the Simpsons gif, right? Where like grandpa walks in, puts his hat away, and then turns around, grabs his hat, and walks out. That's Alar if it's the wrong room.
Yup.
So, in this room there is a bed.
Flop.
Plop.
Turn her on her side just in case.
You hear a light come on in the bathroom. Or see a light come on in the bathroom, or as someone's lighting it.
Allah will step towards the door so he can stand behind it if it opens. And he's just like prepared to bludgeon whatever comes out if it's questionable.
How much space is under the door? I'm wondering if Roy could fit under there or just kind of like peek.
There's not enough space under the door.
Okay.
But what you can hear from the other side of the door is Pharrel's voice.
Oh.
This is the worst case scenario. If it was the king,
I
I'd
know.
be done so fast.
They have taken nearly everything from me. I cannot allow this to
Pass to the
continue.
bathroom.
Allah will look up to Ken's face, see how Ken reacts to hearing his ex-boyfriend.
Ken's face goes a little bloodshot. Are you sure this will work?
Nope. Nope.
Yes! Of course it will work!
Telepathically to all of my friends, because I can do that within 30 feet and I can see them. Shall we bar the door, maybe?
I'm going to break it down.
Oh!
However, that is where we end this one shot.
Next one. What did we call this?
I can't even remember. The Grand Ball? The Grand Ball. Part
No, no,
1?
it was-
Question mark?
Question mark.
So, I really hope
Shot, two shot, forever shot.
you guys enjoyed that.
Oh my god, yes.
Perma shot. Perma
That sounds like a drinking game chant.
two shot, perma shot.
So let's go round, give you guys a chance to tell us everyone where you're from and where we can find you on the internet. And I'm going to kill that music because it's also getting in my head now.
I don't think I could resist dancing while the music was playing. So like, this was
Enthralled by music.
entire-
Oh god.
So we went in camera order last time. This time we'll go in reverse camera order. So we'll start with Angie.
Hi, I'm Angie at Vangelerp on Twitter and Twitch. If if I ever get back to streaming. But yeah, I'm from Canada because you said where we're from. But yeah, what else was I supposed to say?
Just where we can find you online. What are you up to?
Yeah, on Twitter I like to rant about things and post art and stuff, and yeah, mostly my stuff is centered around D&D. Some games other than D&D, but yeah, that's me.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And feel free to put your links in chat. We'd love to see them.
yes.
Everyone wants to come and check out you guys. You're the whole reason we're all here. Next up, Charlie.
Hi! I love this game so much. It's like my new favorite, not a campaign. Really a campaign, okay.
It's
So
not a
speaking of
campaign.
campaigns, I'm in one on Wednesdays playing Warhammer. I run Encounter RP. That's 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. UK. There's one on Thursdays on Young Jinx's channel, which is 8 p.m., which is a D&D 5e campaign with lots of cool mythology and stuff. And then a new one starting very soon here. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, fine. Official no announcement. I'm in a new campaign starting here on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. UK, 1 p.m. Eastern. I will be bringing back Dave, who, if you watch our one shots, you might remember. And yeah, the best place to keep up with me is on Twitter. I'm at FrostFromFire, no O in the from. And yeah, I'm loving all of this one-shotness, all of this D&D goodness. Thank you so much for Scrap for having me, and to the girls for making this game happen again, because I love these characters so much.
Worth it.
Learn something new about them every time we play.
Oh,
So worth it.
and actually, we'll be playing a prequel to that campaign on the 2nd as well. The last player, Tahina, she'll be building her character there. So it's a very different take than the rest of you had to your intros. So next up we have Rene.
Hi, I only got to 2 on my alphabetical animal list, so I'm glad that it continued. It's actually, which was really funny to me because I did have like at least the up to H before the session started. I didn't think I'd use more than that, but then I wrote the rest of them out after Alar made it canon that he'd given her an alphabet animal book, which was just perfect. So anyway, hi, I'm Renee. I'm on Twitter and stuff at RayDNR. I have a podcast called Fate and the Fable Maidens, which is an all-women safe for work actual play D&D podcast, and pretty goofy, if I do say so myself. I'm the DM for that, which is on social media all across the board at FateFMcast, and then also at our website, fatefmcast.com. And I have a blog called fatespun.wordpress.com, and also we'll probably be doing a little bit more art because I got a cool tablet for my birthday this week. So I'm gonna be working on stuff like that, and I'm really excited about it.
Please post stuff in the Discord. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
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 And then next up we have Julie.
Hello.
Hello.
Like I said before, I'm J Grave Art on just about every platform. Well, actually, except for Twitch, that's where I'm Narendor, because that one is my more cosplay name. So I do art and design stuff on J Grave Art, and I do all my cosplay stuff. You may have seen Critical Role cosplays under Narendor. And aside from that, I mostly just post D&D stuff. It's D&D all the time. I just started a new game actually last week, and I'm hoping to run a short campaign where we're mostly evil in the coming months. So that should be fun and full of heists. So there's that.
Fantastic.
And for having me. This was fun.
This was fantastic.
I love this group.
This was so great. Y'all are amazing.
I love playing this game with you guys. It's amazing. It wouldn't have felt right if we didn't end up in a seedy brothel at the end.
Of course.
So, me, guys, so much D&D every day. Literally this week every day, because I've taken a break from taking breaks. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a charity one shot in addition to my usual one shots. So Monday, a Necromancer's Wish. Tuesday, one shots at the minute, but from the 12th we'll be starting this new thing with Charlie and Crit Dice and all the rest.
Next week I'm going to be a princess in the one shot, and I'm very excited about it.
Oh yeah, no, hang on. Yeah, that's very true. Because Monday also, I've got it's a bank holiday Monday here in England, so I can get 2 games in. I've got I'm doing one at 7 a.m. EST, so yeah, I'm not expecting you guys to all be up by then, but you should be, because I'm amazing.
That's 5 a.m. for me, bud.
Yeah, lack of effort. Jokes. So Monday, I'm doing 2 games. Tuesday, we're doing a game. Wednesday, we've got the one-shot wonders with Kiana S at 3:30 EST. Thursday, I'm over on Encounter Roleplay playing City of Mist, playing Hezekiah Shaw, who is...
Oh, it's so good, that City of Mist games, guys. If you've never heard of the system, it's all about myths and legends and the real and the people who can embody them and take them up. It's a noir setting. It's a really good system, and it's a really great game. I really loved watching it this week.
I really enjoy playing that character as well. When I've got his creep on just right, he's so creepy. It's great. I love playing a creepy character. And then Friday, hang on a minute, is it Friday? No, we're on Saturday. Friday, I'm doing something else. I'm doing another one shot, of course, at 4 p.m. Or is it midday? I need to check the diary. One of those two, because soon I'm starting up a new thing with Greg on Fridays as well before my one shot, which moves my one shot back a little bit. And then Saturdays, this Saturday coming, I need to check my diary. But the 10th is when I do the next academy. The 2nd is when I'm doing 3 one shots, but not calling it an academy because, you know, can't have 2 academies in a month. And yeah, I think probably next Sunday I'll actually have a rest. But my social links are there. If you guys want to get in on the one shots and stuff, if you want to come and play, get on the Twitter, send me a DM. At the moment, I'm booking all the way up booking all the way up to July at the minute, until the second week of July. So get in, send me a message soon, because then you'll get a game sooner. I have made some extra games in between then and now as well. So there's about 5 or 6 spots, I think.
Joining the one shots with Scrat has just overhauled how much good energy I have for D&D. It's
So good.
It's so freeing. It's so imaginative and creative. Every time has been different, and every time I've loved. So it's such a great opportunity that's offered, and it's definitely worth doing. Like, if you're shy, if you're not sure about D&D, if you're new, if you're an expert and you think you played everything, come and play a one shot. You will be shocked.
Also, I feel like I, without question, have walked away from these one shots with friends. So
Yes.
that's the amazing feeling.
Oh, you guys know how to hit a guy right in the feels.
Oh.
Yeah. So come and play. Come and play.
Melcior, Renee, are they really 2 different people?
It was that moment earlier.
You are all my friends.
It was that moment earlier when Melcior wasn't paying attention, and it was 100% in character. I don't think you realise, Renee, but I think it's clipped because you even did a little smile. Like,
Yeah. I think you were like on your phone or something like that because you were like really focused on something, and we're just like, oh man, the boost hit her really hard.
I'm getting texts about the next thing I have to do. Sorry.
Okay.
so we are going to go over and raid Tool School, who is currently playing The Vice, which is an amazing campaign. I wish I had more time to watch it, but hey, I enjoy playing more than watching. That's the raw truth of it. So we're going to head over there. Countdown has just started. Looking forward to see all you guys in chat. Let's fill that chat with Scrat hype, because that's how it should be. And then they'll respond with the arm things, and it'll be great. I was looking at British like binge drinking statistics. I'm not going to read them out. They're shamed, and I don't want to sound like I'm promoting it, because all the statistics are bad, and all of them are well above 50%. Let's say that way. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye. Keep evoking emotions. Thank you, you guys.
Bye.